Let me feel your love again, 'cause I've been running round in circles screaming out your name. Take me to a different place, just the two of us and we can stay up all night, kissing under streetlights, doing what we want to, doing what we need to do, staying up all night, everything is alright. Oh, I wanna be with you, oh, I wanna be with you. Let me be the someone who can hold your hand. I don't even know if you can understand how you make me feel. I got you in my hand. Oh, I wanna be with you, oh, I wanna be with you, be with you. All that time away from you, I didn't think I'd make it without you by my side. Let me feel your love again, just the two of us and we could stay up all night, kissing under streetlights, doing what we want to, doing what we need to do, staying up all night, everything is alright. Oh, I wanna be with you, oh, I wanna be with you. Let me be the someone who can hold your hand. Let me be the someone who can hold your hand. I don't even know
Because where you're headed, there are no rules. You chose this path. The velocity at which you move, the mechanics of your speed, the time invested, the characters developed, the blood, sweat, and tears. Everything hinges on your drive. WD Black. Fine-tuned for performance. Purpose-built for gaming to play without limits. Storage solutions with the capacity, speed, and reliability to win. WD Black. Drive your game.
You can qualify into the King of Nordic by visiting one of our partners. Sweden, SwedishProLeague.se. Finland, CSGOFinland.fi. Denmark, esport.dk. And Norway, gamer.no. Check out King of Nordic on all your favorite social medias. On Facebook, you can find all the information you could ever need about the show. Anything from highlight videos to results of the matches and announcements about the season as well as qualifiers. And of course, the occasional viewer contest. Twitter is where you can make yourself heard. Vote in the poll for the MVP of each week. Send any questions to @KingofNordic or in a private message. And don't forget to tag your tweets with #KingofNordic, and we'll make sure to use them in the show. YouTube is the place if you ever miss any of the shows. Here you can find all our past broadcasts, as well as other fun, interesting clips from the show. On Instagram is where we get a little bit more personal. Here you can find behind the scenes pictures, and of course you can also use #KingofNordic here as well if you want to share anything in the show. And don't forget to follow us right here on twitch.tv/KingofNordic.
Norway, Sweden, Denmark, Finland. Only one country to take it all. To show the others who is truly the King of Nordic.
Well, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Cromwell, and I'm here with, there we go. With Jesper. I'm just gonna grab him. Hey, Jesper. There we go. Yeah.
There you go. Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, I
Hello?
can hear you. Welcome, brother.
Oh, nice. Well, thank you. Feels weird, doesn't it?
Why?
Because I'm not.
You are here.
I'm there, but
Yeah.
I'm not. But I'm not there.
Well, I can see you.
Yeah. I mean, yes, you can see me. I can see you as well, but I don't see you in person.
Well, I can see you in person.
Okay. Well then. It does work. Anyway, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of King of Nordic. As you can see, I'm inside a screen this time. I think there's going to be a lot of comments about why I'm inside a screen, and I mean, you have to be careful, right? That's
better safe than sorry.
Exactly. So I'm actually just sitting and watching to try to see if there's going to be any reactions in the chat. But yes, continue.
Coronana, creative, of course, on Twitter. Don't forget to follow him. I mean. Well,
sure.
It's going to be amazing, boys and girls. Hope you are ready for some awesome CSGO today with me and Jesper. Jesper is still going to commentate from home, and I'm going to be here in the studio with my banana. I wanted something to hang out with, so I'm bringing a banana. So this is Bengt, so everyone knows, in the memory of the bird Bengt. For those who remember from season 9, I think it was. It was a long time ago. Rip Bengt. I remember him. But yeah, So today, hopefully you guys are amazing. But first of all, we want to take a look at some highlights from the last week, or from Season 15, Episode 5.
Play for 3 main squads. The only thing is that there's going to be an execute happening now. They need to set up. Oh, this way. Hold on. Era through the wall there is going to be able to get a frag on a smile. That's going to be removing one additional terrorist in that situation. DQ getting ready just in case there's going to be anyone pushing. That's going to be a lot of Molotov Terror on the side. Great counter flash. This is exactly how I wanted them to play. 4K coming in from Era. Counter smoke is going to be thrown. Another grenade as well, but that was actually a very good one. It said KS with 3K in a matter of seconds. Might be able to pick up the ace here as well. Oh, Jabby in a really good position. It's just a prank, bro. He can take his time. He doesn't have to. Oh, wow. Okay, never mind.
Well, that was a really good run for Denmark so far.
What is happening? Jabby. He knows how to use that AK-47 for one taps. That's for sure. He's going to be trying to win yet again, but that's going to be an amazing. What is happening with Jabby right now? And oh my god, Jabby! What? Or it's going to be set KS Professor. 0 point yet again. And Nixie finding a trade yet again. Going to be able to find a second? Yes, he surely am. And now it's a 1-on-2 situation. Has a Glock in hand. Facing up against the first CT. Can he be able to win that duel? He surely does. Realize where the other CT is, and will he be able to clutch this? He will pick up a 4K if he surely do so. Let's see, taking his time. Does manage to get the information that that's going to be the pistol round, ladies and gentlemen. Conquer Gaming.
Throwing a nade. Doesn't connect any damage. Gonna go for the PPN. Gets one. It's gonna be a boom headshot through the smoke. Oh, another one gets it as well. Nice kill from the Yabi there. It's going to be OP, the only one left.
Oh, there we go.
Zero finds the 0 boy. It's going to be 4 vs 1. Can OP find and win this run?
I think that's going to be tough. Jab is going to be holding with an AWP. Christos over here on the bomb side holding the angle. It's going to be instant kill.
Yabi getting a 4 kill. And that's a good play for him because all of the T's are coming down the ramp now. He's trying to get the first kill. He's going to be throwing out the Molotov. They're pushing through. OP standing here waiting for 1. He gets 2.
Great round from OP. Being able to find 3 as well. Can he find a quad? It's going to be the question. Yes, he surely does. 1 round coming in from OP.
Well, welcome back. That was some amazing replays here from last weekend. And we got to see a lot of good plays. A lot of 4Ks. I think what I remember, like at least for 7 or 8, right? Like a row of like really many kills, which was amazing to see.
Absolutely. I mean, not only that, but we did see Jabby's amazing AK round, where he just went around, just played everything just perfectly, basically. Just going for the 1 taps with the AK, and hopefully, I mean, we got to be honest, we have the Danes on the top yet again, so they're probably going to be able to show their dominance yet again.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting in seeing if they can perform. As we usually say, it's all about consistency. But before we do that, we talk about them and stuff like that. I think we should get into the qualifiers and see what happened.
Indeed, we are going to be starting off with the amazing qualifier of Sweden. And I got to be honest, there is a little bit of a curse going on at this moment of time between me and Familia. They've been participating in the qualifiers for, I think, 3 or 4 times, and I've casted them all the time, every single time. This time, I decided not to cast them, and they went to the final. But then I had to cast the final, so they lost. Limad Shift won with 16-6 in that game, and Familia did not look like the Familia I'm used to seeing, at least. So the curse is alive for Familia, and I have apologized for it, but yeah, it's not an easy curse to break.
Well, you have the cast curse as you usually carry with you, and then you can see here we have the Norwegian qualifiers. Datakrigarna 16-10 go over Gamla Vänner, and then we had in the other team Dab. Once again, they have played before against Off Kobelag again. That has played here before as well, but Dab actually won and did win over Datakrigarna in the final 16-7.
Yeah, and Dab also. That's this is the one important thing to for the players at least. Datakrigarna had a player called Sykes who has been playing Counter-Strike for a very long time, also playing King of Nordic a lot of times, and they were extremely happy to face off against Sykes and actually winning against him. But he had a really bad day during that qualifiers, at least for the final. I did not see the semi-final, but unfortunately, Datakrigarna did not manage to do it. But we have seen Dab and what they are capable of doing. It's my boy Kos in that lineup as well. So it's going to be interesting to follow Norway for tonight as well. But moving over to the last remaining one, it's going to be Finland, who has been coming in with SGK versus Kulju, and they ended up 16-10. And then we had the Tukoita versus Erasmus Boys, and Erasmus Boys has also been one of the teams that has been participating in the King of Nordic qualifiers for a very long time, but they have not managed to get to the final, which is quite interesting, obviously. But they managed to go into the final, and listen to this. Razzie Boys were in the lead. They played, I think, Mirage, and they got 10-5 in the first half. They played on the T side. And then someone in the Twitch chat told me they are not good on the CT side, and yes, indeed, they sucked on the CT side. Because they managed, I'm not kidding, I've never seen anything like this before. And all of a sudden, yeah, they managed to win eventually, but it turns out to be from 10-5 to 16-14. And then, I mean, Razzie Boys had, I think, 14 rounds until SEK managed to get to like 12 rounds, and then it was 12-15, and then up to 14, and then they won the round. So in the last remaining one, so really interesting final. But I've also said to the Finnish community that Razzie Boys, they have to step up their CT side if they're going to be playing in this week's King of Nordic, which is going to be a very tough challenge for them.
Yeah, otherwise they will forfeit that forward position so they can qualify again in one match ahead. So it's going to be interesting seeing if they can perform, as you said, this time. But it seems like on you the qualifier was great. I wasn't here, you were casting it. How, like, all of the matches, were they great? Like, did everything work amazingly?
I'd say they did, for sure. I mean, it was a really fun games. Usually the qualifiers also could drag out a little bit. You know, you could obviously have the delays that happens during qualifiers. Maybe you have 17 teams except for 16, and that means that you have one game that is delayed and throughout the bracket. So a little bit unfortunate when it comes down to that. But obviously the qualifiers has been really good. I think it was something very interesting as well during the Finnish one, because we've seen a lot of Finnish team coming in, and we do recognize a lot of players from the Finnish scene. But this Razzie Boys, I've never really witnessed them play before, but they looked very confident on the T side of Mirage. They looked very confident on the train as well, as I've seen them in the qualifiers. And obviously Dab, we know them, we've seen them before. And obviously Limad Skift is going to be very interesting as well for the Swedish qualifiers, because they have a player that is well, it could be very, very dangerous. All comes down to it, but I'm gonna reveal it when we reveal the rosters.
Okay. First of all, boys and ladies and gentlemen, you can now go in the chat and type a pick, either Mirage, Train, or Overpass, because the other maps have been banned by the players. So we have 3 maps that you guys can pick from. Which do you want to see? I actually like Overpass, so if it comes to Overpass, I'm gonna be really happy because it's a really fun map.
And just as you said it just grew on us.
Did I touch it again? It didn't work. Okay.
Oh. No, but I'd like to see. First game. Yeah, I think Overpass will be a good one.
Can we decrease it now?
Okay. Never mind. I'd like to see Train. I'd like to see Train. I'd like to see Mirage. That would be fun.
Yeah. So we can just jump into today's matches, so you guys can see who we're going to be facing off. First gun is going to be Sweden versus Norway. Limad Skift versus Jesper.
Dab.
There we go. And then we're going to be having the Finnish team in the semifinal. That was the
Razzie
Boys, and then Denmark team from last week. They are still on top, and they're called HS Polager.
HS Polager.
Yes,
exactly.
I remembered. Yes, my man, my bros. So that's today's match. It's gonna be interesting seeing if Sweden and Norway can climb up. Since you said the Razzie Boys have a bad CT side, I think you need it for King of Nordic. So it's gonna be hard for Finland to get to that final match, I believe. So But before we get into the honor bets and get our predictions, what do you think is going to be happening in this game? Because you can put your honor online. Before that, I think we should watch the roster so you guys know which players are facing against who. So, we can start with the Swedish team. It's going to be Limmad Skift from Sweden. We have Hugo Shavsi Günther, Leo Sis Jannesson, Melvin Spralleg Rantanen, Arvid Zetterberg, Jacobi Marsh. That is the Swedish lineup. And who is the one that you want to reveal, Jesper?
I'd like to reveal Sprallig. One of the players who has been playing a lot of Esportal, for example, usually a very good mixed player, and he's been throughout the qualifiers as well. One of the players that really can stick out, because if he starts going, like if he starts to get the momentum on his side, there is literally nothing that is going to be able to stop him, because he's such a great player with the rotations, with his movement, and also with his aim, obviously. So I think Sprallig is going to be very dangerous for the Norwegian lineup that we're going to be seeing right now. So Sweden versus Norway, as we were talking about in the first game. You've seen the Swedish rosters. This is going to be Team Dab. We do have Emil Kosa, Mattias Matthew Nornes, Genesis Envy Reyes, Sondre Febo Jede, and last but not least, we do have Alex Nordli. And, well, these are players we recognize. Actually, if we're going to be putting it out there, they've been switching players. Yes, indeed. Right, they did play in this team earlier.
Isn't it Envy that is new?
Envy and Kos was actually Envy was a regular player during the qualifiers, but Kos managed to had her substitute spot, so he could join basically. But I think Fibo and Alex is actually the new two ones, because Kos was a substitute during the qualifiers as well. So yeah.
Yeah, and it's going to be amazing to see which of this team will win. But first of all, we need to know which map it's going to be, and I think it's time to lock it down. Look at that, it's going to be Overpass. And now that we know the rosters, we know the map, now you can think what you will think is going to be happening. So you can now go into the chat, first !bet, and when you're doing it, you can actually write, then you can see if you have done one or not. If you haven't, then you can write exclamation mark bet, the team that you will believe is going to win, Sweden or Norway. And 16 to what? So 16 to 5, 16 to 6, 16 to 14, or overtime maybe. I think Norway. Norway 16 to 7.
Since it is my boy Kos, I have to go with that as well. So I'm going to 16. I think they're going to be able to do a lot though. So I'm going with 16-11. 16-11 for Norway.
I like that you're
okay, let me hear a good transition now, Kronwall. Good transition.
He is fucking jinxing me. I'm not happy about it. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into the game after some short messages from our partners.
There are no limits to what you can be. Because where you're headed, there are no rules. You chose this path. The velocity at which you move, the mechanics of your speed, the time invested, the characters developed, the blood, sweat, and tears. Everything hinges on your drive. WD Black. Fine-tuned for performance, purpose-built for gaming to play without limits. Storage solutions with the capacity, speed, and reliability to win. WD Black. Drive your game.
You can qualify into the King of Nordic by visiting one of our partners. Sweden, SwedishProLeague.se. Finland, CSGOFinland.fi. Denmark, esport.dk. And Norway, gamer.no.
Norway, Sweden, Denmark, Finland. Only one country to take it all. To show the others who is truly the King of Nordic.
This match is brought to you by WD Black and Omen.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see on the big screen, we do have a contest going on right now where you can win a WD Black D10 12 terabyte. 12 terabyte! Yes, indeed, 12 terabytes. Game drive for Xbox One, but also it works for PC. Now, what you need to do is type !contest in the Twitch chat, and you will get a link. Now, if you follow that link, you will go to our Facebook post, where all you need to really do is to follow King of Nordic on Facebook, comment with hashtag King of Nordic and hashtag WD Black. And the thing that you need to do is tell us your favorite player in the King of Nordic history. Make sure to do that. That's an easy task. I haven't been playing, but you could mention my name anyway, but you will not be in the competition. Anyway, tag friends if you do have any who could need a WD Black D10 12 terabyte game drive for Xbox One and for PC. Now, this one is, actually really badass. I do have it here at home as well. But with that, when you win it, you also get a free 3-month membership of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate included with the purchase, or with the giveaway, obviously. Features 2 7.5 watt USB Type A charging ports for charging of your gaming gear and accessories. It's incredible, and you don't have to. You don't want to miss it.
Yeah, that sounds amazing, because I want one as well. WD Black, hit me up with that big disc. Yes.
Yes.
But we have started the knife run here. We don't have a sound on the knife run, though, at least I don't. But we're starting here. We can see them moving in towards each other. Who will pick sides? It's going to be Sweden or it's going to be Norway. They're going in for the first kill. That's going to be going to, looks like Sweden is winning, kind of. No, Terry's coming back. It's going to be 1 versus 1 now. Envy has 17 HP. Spradley is dead. And we can't see shit, but we see a better body. And it's going to be Norway. They get to choose which side they want to start on.
Yeah. And we've been talking about this before, starting on Overpass. Which side would you like to start on?
On Overpass, I think CT, because then you can put on the pressure as a T afterwards, like how much do you need to. I think that's one of the best ones. You can see that Norway is actually going to start CT as well. So we're going to be switching sides here in a second. I think Sweden has what it takes to be able to play out of it. But I think CT is the best one for me, at least, because then you can, as we saw last week, either they go very aggressive. It was 2 weeks ago now. They either go very aggressive to get the information at CT, or you just hold back and just wait for executes, basically.
Yep. And indeed, now the funny thing here is that DAB is, well, as you said, they're going to be starting on the CT side, but Limad Skift, well, they had a little bit of issues on the CT side earlier, and I'm not sure if DAB has been figuring that out, obviously, but either way, they're going to be starting on the CT side, and Limad Skift is going to be starting on the T side, so it's going to be interesting to see. I think Sweden will be able to put up a fight and actually put a little bit of pressure onto DAB. But as soon as they switch, well, I think it's going to be tough.
Yeah, and my brother Kos, I think it's time for him to start. I think he's going to be like they were putting everything. I think they are like hungry now to win this one, since they were so close before.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, now they're hopefully Kos is going to be coming in together with Matteo. They've been playing together with a lot of times, and Alex has been participating in King of Nordic as well. Fibbo, obviously. I think we have the full Norwegian lineup that has been participating in the King of Nordic earlier. The thing is here, though, for Chauncey, Setter, Spradlig, Jacobi, and Sis, I'm not sure if these guys have been playing King of Nordic before. I do recognize Sis a little bit.
I recognize the name Setter from before. Oh, hello everyone. Yes, but by the way, would you like to? Do you want to?
Yeah, sure.
Let's move it over. There you go, brother.
Would you like one as well, perhaps?
Yeah, send it back.
We can.
Yeah, there we go. Thank
There
you.
we go. And 1, 2, 3, and go.
I like.
Why didn't you take it? What? Okay, come on. Oh.
Hello, Bengt is here. How are you feeling, Bengt?
How you banked?
Oh, you think creative and me are cringe? Ah, okay.
I
understand. I understand
about.
that. We had a routine. They're gonna switch camera angles, but I think they're too busy in there. So I'm sorry, Bengt. We will be better.
But this is the drive, at least.
Yeah, this is the drive. WD Black, 12 terabytes.
The
D10.
D10.
Yes.
Oh, it actually worked. My camera focused. Jesus Christ. I'm surprised. No, but actually, very good drive. I've been using the this drive a little bit, actually, trying to move over some files and stuff, and it's actually been very quick, which is surprising me, because a lot of people are talking a lot about, external drives and all that sort of stuff, but the thing is, for a movie maker or a video editor, it's perfect, because that means that you have several computers that you can go through. You can save down all your files, all your projects into one drive, and you can just pick it, just connect it into the next computer, and it works.
12 terabytes of adult movies. Imagine how much it could be in this.
Or if we're family friendly, 300 Xbox games.
Or 300 Xbox games.
Yeah.
Bengt, what do you think? Or you think that 300 games is amazing? Yeah, I get you, brother.
Yeah, indeed. It has speeds up to 250 megabytes per second and rated at 7,200 RPM with active cooling technology to help you stay in the game as well.
Oh.
And yes, I am
tell me
not
more.
cheating. I'm not. The purpose-built for game is based on WD Black quality and reliability.
Tell me more, brother. Tell me more.
No, but it's actually a very good drive, and also this same thing goes for the P10 that I'm using as well. So it's a little bit of a smaller version, but it's still 2 terabytes or up to 5 terabytes. Actually, it can hold up to 125 games. So if you want to check it out, you could actually, if you want to buy one instead, they do have a campaign right now together with Elgiganten, Elköp, and Giganti. There we go.
Is it this one?
Yes, that's the P10. But that's one for Xbox and PC as well. The other one, the exact same one with the black frame around it. It's the same one.
Stay up. Damn it. You mean this one?
Yes. So both of them are P10s. One is for Xbox, more optimized. Is that how you say it? Optimized for Xbox. But both works for PC. Yeah.
Because it has the Xbox logo on it. You can see it very close there. Yes.
Yes.
But
it's actually very good. I've used it now, so it's I will use it a little bit more to try to video edit with that. But it's gonna be interesting. Really interesting. Can you use that drive on PC? Sadface asks in the chat, and yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Did you know, guys, that Xbox and PC are becoming more and more close? You can actually start buying Xbox games and stuff like that on the PC or the Windows PC market, which I think is pretty cool.
That's actually very cool.
So I think it's cool that consoles are starting to work closer. And I saw actually that Horizon is coming out soon. That the PS4 game is coming out soon for PC as well. So
I saw the Horizon is on sale, so I'm going to buy it.
I recommend playing it on PC though, if you have control to that. Otherwise, play with control, because I played it out. It's a really good game. But I think it's kind of cool though. Horizon Zero Dawn. Oh, look at him, a big boy.
But I need to buy a new one, because my R2 button is broke.
Oh, Rocket League? I understand.
Yep.
But we don't want to hear more about it. Let's get into the game. And now we have sound, boys, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo!
Wait, stop.
Ah, there we go. That's a lot better. Don't have to have that cringe creative and Cromwell clap and cheer.
No, we can just have some amazing other ones. We can, like, a pig comes walking into the stream. Yeah.
King of Nordic is broadcasted for a live production through public. Hey.
Oh, kurva!
Yeah, I messed that one up. Should have Googled it. I have the opportunity to Google.
Yeah, you did. It's produced by a live audience. They are clapping when we want them
Yes,
to.
live audience. Thank you. Thank you.
You can see
Thank you,
that
guys.
the
Thank
game
you.
has been started now. We can see that they are moving out and going for the information. Players CT here. Sis is going to be the first one connecting here, and they have the information that they have gotten the information. All other ones are moving down to connector, so they can either go B or A. But it feels like they want to get the information and push back the CTs towards the A side, so they can have a little bit more of a room to work with.
Indeed. Of course, is going to be able
Oh.
to get the first one. That's going to be a great frag. Not only that, but Fable's going to be able to find the terrorist as well. Fable finds a second. Can he be able to find a third as well? That's going to be the question. He's going to be challenging at least. And he does manage to get the frag as well. And he's going to be able to get the bomb into his hands as well. Of course, is going to be there. And what a round. Coming in from Dab.
Just dab on them haters and just close down the round. That's a pistol round for you, but that was an amazing play. They didn't even drop one of their CTs, so they can buy either more grenades now, because some of them had armor as well, so you just need to upgrade for a short amount of money.
Indeed. As you can see, they're going to be playing with lots of SMGs. They do have one Thomas, it's on Matteo. It looks like they're tending to grow aggressive here. Alex is going to be going very aggressive. Does manage to find the first terrorist. The question is if he's going to get challenged from the more terrorists. Sis has been able to find one. Spralik finds the trade as well. It's going to be A3 versus 4, but this time they've been able to pick up an SMG.
And we need to keep in mind that the Ts don't have any armor, but they don't care about that. Just removing them the weapons from the CT. It's going to be 2 CTs left now. Will they be going for A? Or look at this, we can have Envy coming from behind. He got some nade damage into him. I think they know that he's there. Yeah, they know they're going for the kill, and they got it there. And Spralik finds another one with the pistol. I don't think that the CTs were ready for the Ts to pick up their pistol aim there.
No, I'm definitely not. I don't think that was an acceptable round coming in from Dab. I can understand that they want to go aggressive. I understand that, but the question is, if that is that more like an eager thing? Like they feel like we won the pistol round so easily, we can just push them yet again and we will win the round? Or is that more of a, okay, let's try to get dominance here early into the game?
I think dominance. As you say, now they're pushing in towards B here. They have a lot of money still, because they didn't need to buy anything, because they have a lot of pistols still. Solid weapons, I mean. They haven't lost one player yet, so they want to lose. CTs want to remove some. One dead there, and then the counter kill is only one Matteo left here now, and he's getting killed there as well. As we can see, the money side situation for the Ts are now perfect. They're still having the SMGs. They know that the CTs has to go on the Eco now, so you can just keep on going with the SMGs, because they did go for the upgraded pistol round there. Kreativ, what should they do now?
Oh god, I don't think... I mean, a full stack towards B, from what it looks of things, is that what they decided at least, and I kind of agree with that. I mean, just go for the USB cannons of some sort, and try to do as much damage as possible, perhaps even pick up a weapon early, but that's going to be Chauncey being able to get the first rank. And that's going to be Alex going down. Meanwhile, the rest of the CT still staying towards the B side, so perhaps there is going to be a rotation happening from Limmat Shift, because they're not getting a lot of information here.
Yeah, you can see that the Ts are eager, starting to crawl up here now, and are waiting eager for someone to push down, but no one is pushing them. So you're gonna see that there will be throwing some nades out and utilities used, but they just keep pushing here. And I think they will start to go back and pick up the bomb and start moving. We can see that Fibo actually is pushing out very close to Chelsea there, but Chelsea moves back at the nick of time. And you can see the CTs actually moves up towards A as well, so they could actually be ready for this to try to remove some of economy. It's going to be hard for them to win the round because of the weapon power, but they can get something out of this.
Indeed. Here's Matteo, ready for the grenade towards the bomb site. I'm not sure if they do have a couple of nades actually, so there's going to be a double nade being thrown here towards the site. Did not manage to get anybody down, and they only have USBs, have to remember that, but that's going to be a lot of damage being dealt from Matteo, but he's still in a very awkward position. He's going to be taken out as well. That's Envy and Fib are the only two remaining, and as you can see, Envy's trying to learn, or trying to lurk any terrorist to follow him down towards the B site, because he does have Envy there. I do think, with a Zeus or what it looked like. Oh my god, okay. From my point of view, it looked like there was no one else there.
Fibo's going to try to get a kill onto Jakob here, but it's not going to get anything, and yet he's going to be going away. All the terrorists survive, even though they're very low health. And if they pushed them with pistols, maybe could have removed some of the economy. But they wanted to go for that Zeus play because they thought that the Swedish are going to go aggressive. We can see that now the CTs are buying for the first round, so this is going to be the round that counts.
Indeed. So let's see what they're going to be able to do. Kos has been able to pick up AWP. Last time we saw Kos playing in the King of Nordic, he managed to pick up an ace. And that was not a bad ace either, to be fully honest with you. He managed to go aggressive. He just managed to get 2 people through the smoke, and his movement was on a point when it comes down to that. But at this point, question is if Sweden is going to be playing right straight into Kos's hand here. Or hands, rather. I don't think he's playing with only one hand. Kudos to those who play with only one hand. Sprouting and Fibon says they're going to be able to get a couple of trades here. Favor for Dab, who's going to be playing a 4 versus 3 Kumba.
Yeah, I think it's interesting that they're choosing to keep on playing with SMGs though. Because they're saving money, but you need to really need to hit your shots to be able to make those work. And we can see that they did get 1 kill, but did get counter kill there very fast though.
Indeed. Let's see what they're going to be capable of doing here. It looks like they're going to be heading towards the B side, but still, as I were talking about, it's a 4 versus 3 situation here.
And Alex is just letting it go. They're running up towards A, but no. Oh, it's going for the upper. Okay. And you can see that they're sneaking on by. They will have the information shortly here. Yeah, they have the information that the T's are moving in towards the B side. Fibo is trying to get killed, but Jacobi finds his head faster. Only on 2 HP, so it was close. So it's going to be a 3 versus 3 now. The bomb has been planted, and it's going to be smoking off and throwing a lot of utilities.
Great trade. Setter finds the first. Matteo finds the trade. Still going to be trying to challenge this, but Alex is going to be able to get that frag. Now it's almost every single member has been able to pick up a weapon here, or pick up a frag. Kos is just going to be falling back. Obviously playing with the AWP. You don't want to challenge in a 1-on-2 because you know that you are worth more than that.
Yeah, and he doesn't have any armor at the moment, so he's going to get aim punished if he goes for that. So it's not worth doing it at the moment.
Exactly, they're going for the full rotation, but I gotta be honest, Limmat Shift is starting off this game very good. I mean, we were talking about their CT side being poor, but their T side, well, I mean, it could balance things. I mean, they did win on Mirage in the qualifiers by playing the T side first.
Yeah, but as we said, Norway, this team is actually really good with deagles, so I think it's going to be a little bit of a hard time for the T's, but they still have a lot of economies. It's going to be hard for them to answer with this, but they're going aggressive with those deagles, trying to go for the kills. Pushing out. Matteo is very close to having an encounter here.
Fibon wants to challenge there with the deagle. But he's not going to be able to do that. Matteo is just still going to be continuing. Meanwhile, they're going to be pushing towards long. And from what it looks like, things Matteo is going to be able to get the information, at least by watching Party, seeing that there is a terrorist there. But they're also falling back towards site right now. And with this, I don't think Limmat Shift is very keen on going aggressively towards the A side.
I think they're trying to go for rotations, but... Oh, yeah, I think... Yeah, Matteo, they're getting past here pretty fast and gets the kill. Very nice flick there from Matteo. The bomb has been dropped very, very close, so the T's need to go back. They see the bomb. Doesn't get anything, though.
So this is going to be able to find a trade. Meanwhile, Kos goes in with the AWP being able to find a first, should be able to find a second as well because he has the information that someone is there. Kos still just takes his time. Setter. There is a smoke in between, so he's not very capable of going in for the peak, but Alex comes up from behind, and there's Fibo from the front as well, and that is a sandwich, as we call it, and it is going to be Norway picking up the round.
Yeah, and as you said, they were really strong with those deagles, getting the game back, and now you can see it's going to be 4 versus 2. They have reduced the score down a little bit. It's not out yet, because they still need to remove a lot of the economy from the Swedish side if they want to come back and win this half. But if it's keep on going now, it looks very good for Sweden so far.
Indeed. They do have the weaponry to be able to buy up. They are going to be able to buy for at least 2 more rounds as well. So full executes perhaps is going to be what we're going to be able to expect here. And Limad Skift, as they were saying, they were facing off against Familia, which is an organization, obviously. So they are a full lineup, a full team, and they have practices and all that sort of stuff. And Limad Skift just walked through them. So I think the mix versus mix is something that Limad Skift might have some sort of an issue with. That's going to be very, very interesting to see, obviously.
And they're finding kills all over the place. We only have one CTS up on towards A. One is rotating back to go help him out. And that's going to be Matteo with the op. Since Kos did get killed. And Setter is getting a lot of information here that it's kind of that he can move up. But Matteo is going to be answering here. He's just going to be holding this angle. And he's going to be ready for the T's go out. Oh! He missed in a very second there. People is going to help me out though. Gets the kill. This could be an indication for him that he's going to be about Jokovic to throw an aid, and he's trying to find that op.
Yeah, indeed. And it is going to be, once again, a Norwegian round here on the board. Fable has been picking up the AWP after Colts has been going down, so now their drops once again. And as you can see, they're going to be able to buy up here once again for the Swedish side. Now, I did mix the teams a little bit. It's not this Swedish lineup that has been bad on the CT side. I just want to correct myself. It was a Finnish team, and I just accidentally mixed them together. So this is going to be very interesting. We don't know a lot about Limad Shift, but the one thing that we do know is that they play very pug-ish style. Because when they faced up against Familia, as I was talking about, they just walked through them. They didn't care a lot about the executes. They just had their defenses, they had their offenses, and it worked against Familia. So a mixed team versus a mixed team, I think, is going to be a lot more tougher for Limad Shift here, at least.
He could be jumping out, getting in with there, even though he gets a little bit damaged. Alex only on 14 HP, but we have 2 terrorists that are very low, even though it's 5 versus 4 right now. If they start pushing, I think it could be hard for them. Matteo is going to go for the information. Finds one. Very nice kill from him over there. Gonna be smoking off, but he's going to be actually doing a prank. He's not going to be hiding behind the smoke. He's going to be hiding in front of the smoke.
This is a mind game for sure. Mattheo's going to be going in for the peak as well. Does manage to find the first. Should be knowing that there's another terrorist around the corner, and Jacoby's going to be able to get that frank, though. So now there is a 3 versus 3. This should definitely be in favor for Limad Shift, all depending on how Fayboy is going to be playing this. Obviously, he's going to be expecting someone to come around the corner. Does manage to get the frank, and that is exactly what was needed for Team Damb in order to perhaps take this to 4-4.
And nice kill from Alex there. It's going to be last terrorist here, and he finds the head of him as well. And it's going to be the 3 of them surviving. They still have the op on course, and the economy for the Swedes have gone down now. This is going to be the last buy runs that they can do, I think, before they need to go for an echo.
Indeed. Jacoby only down to 3.5, so he's deciding to buy an SMG instead to have all the full utilities and armor, which is obviously very good. But this time we can see Damb has been able to pick up another AWP as well here on Envy, so they're not really saving economy here. Well, they're using every single penny in order to buy the maximum weapons and the utilities.
Yeah, having one up. Well, you can have 2 ups. Yeah, 1 shot, 1 kill. It's like the golden gun.
Yeah, but if it doesn't work, you've lost all your economy. Envy's down on $0.
But if it works.
Yes, it works, absolutely. But if it doesn't work, it's not a long-term plan.
It's like my economy. Never long term.
Fair enough. Same here. Here we go with Kwas. Has been in this position earlier to be able to fight, and he's going to be going down. That's going to be an aggressive Jacoby going aggressive, and he's going to be able to find a frag as well. It's going to be Kwas going down. Matheo's going to be still standing in a really good position here towards the A-side, but should be able to defend this all by himself. At least a couple of frags, but that's going to be Jacoby with AWP. Fast scopes him right between the eyes. He's going to be taken out. Fayboy's there to help out. That is going to be another frag. That's going to be Jacoby going down. That's a 3 versus 2, but they do have the A-sides here, the terrorists.
And they do have the bomb. The bomb is getting planted now in the truck there. The CTs still have 2 flashes and a smoke that they can use. Sparley gets the first one. Fades through the smoke, gets the second one. Now it's only Envy left here, and with the op, he's going to say this is going to be pushing into the side. He finds him. It's going to be 1 versus 1. He knows where the way is, and gets the kill! Holy shit, Envy, going back and getting this side back away that op and showing dominance. That's going to be the first time, ladies and gentlemen, or the second time actually, where Norway is in the lead with rounds after that pistol round. And holy freak, Envy is making a comeback here.
Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, making sure to use that AWP. You can see Spralig being able to get these first 2 frags, first of all. And it's a really good frags. I mean, Spralig is in a good position. It's down to 19 HP. Decides to take the peek towards Bank. And that is a bad peek, because if you're facing off against an AWP, you want to go wide. You have to kind of go wide, because if you take a short peek and just short peek, well, the AWP is going to see you before you see him.
And you can see that the terrorists choose to buy again. They're going with the SMGs. It's going to be a little explosive around here. I think they're just going to be waiting for some CTs to push through and over-aggress, I think. And after that, they're just going to be going aggressive. But we can see that the CTs are holding with the ops. Chess is pushing through. Oh, missed the AVP shot there. But Matteo is aggressive as well. Sis finds a kill onto the B side. He could go pick up this AUG. It's going to be Sis that picks up. Yeah, there we go.
I mean, right now you can see also on the defense here that Adab has been, you know, obviously putting up the 2-2 setup, but they do have Febo in a really good position here. Just in case there's going to be anybody going down. But Envy, I'd like to see him perhaps going for the rotation up towards balcony instead, just in case there's going to be a push happening towards the A set, and that's exactly what's going to happen, because Center with the SMG, well, he's going to be able to find a frag on the Cause, because Cause missed his shot. That means that Matteo needs to step up, and he's going to be able to get one, but it's going to be going down immediately after, just like in the previous rounds. It's going to be Envy and Febo, the only 2 remaining.
And Sweden is answering very well in the second the run behind here. So it's going to find one coming from behind, so we're ready for the rotation this time. Envy is trying to see if he can find someone through the smoke, but I think it's going to be hard for him to find anyone.
Yeah, definitely. They're going to be playing the far distance here. He only has a flash to work with as well. He knows that this is going to be very tough to even challenge. Oh my god, what a shot coming in from Shasi, though.
Yeah, and he could actually get... No, he misses the AWP barely there. But they have a 2 M4s to work with and an AUG from that round, so upgrading without even buying is pretty decent. Not gonna lie.
Upgrading without even buying, indeed. And that is, upgrading is something you mentioned. And you can do that by going into pricerunner.com to be able to find the best prices. If you need to upgrade any of your gaming gear, you can find all your stuff on pricerunner.com. So make sure to look into that site if you're looking into buying a new mouse or headset, or if you need a new screen, pricerunner.com.
You can see that going aggressive towards B here. They're pushing into the site. They don't have weapons to work with on the CT, but you can see that Envy is going down. It's going to be 5 versus 4 now. Can they remove some economy from the Swedes? Trying to find the kills. Alex finds one eventually. Shazza returns the favor, and then we can see that they're finding the CTs. They know where 2 of them are.
Yeah.
And they're only losing 1 member from the Swedish team. It's going to be 16-5. Swedish in the lead once again, and I think they're doing very well.
They do actually, but I gotta be honest and give it to Norway as well. They are a team that we've seen so many times. We've seen them in these sort of upset positions as well, where they're under by a couple of rounds, being able to bring it back. And Limot Shift still, I have to point it out, and this is just for my sake to say, obviously, but I haven't really seen much from the Swedish lineup, so I'm not really sure what to expect. That's why I do believe that Norway is going to be very interesting to look here. But take a look at this. Shazzy is going to be able to find 1 CT. Going to be able to find a second as well. That's going to be Sis being able to help out. Jacob is going to be able to find 1 as well. And that is going to be Envy all down to him on site. It's going to be a 7th round on the board here. What was your honor bet, by the way?
It was 16-7 for Norway. Norway win!
Well, they're going to be able to get weapons here. So perhaps this is the start of something new.
Yeah, it could be 11 consecutive rounds for Norway, and I will get my 5-pointer, but it's currently looking very dark. I did underestimate the Swedish lineup, but I actually didn't have, as I said before, I didn't watch the qualifiers, so It's new for you and new for me. But Sis gets some damage there by Alex. Alex is going for some wall bangs.
Yeah.
What did you say?
In the chat, we do have Sadface saying that the Swedes are playing really good, and yes, indeed, I do agree with that. Sweden are playing well, but as soon as Norway starts to get a weapon, or starts to get a couple of weapons, they're starting to get dangerous.
See that the nades are getting thrown out there. It's going to be a smoke there as well. And Jacobi finds a little peek through the smoke, but Alex returns the favor. It's going to be 5 versus 3 now. Coles on 12 HP. It's going to be going down. 4 versus 3. Can they commit to this bomb site? They're pushing it slowly but surely.
Yeah, indeed. 4 versus 3. Fibbles going to be challenging. Does not manage to get the frag. Obviously, there's going to be a bomb plant happening here. Alex still in a very good position, but there's not going to be any terrorists going that aggressive. Right now, they're just falling back into after plant situations yet again. Setter is a great shot. Once again, Chauncey finds another one, and that is going to make it a lot more tougher for Dab to do anything. Alex finds a train, though. Setter still hides behind the pole. He's going to be able to challenge at least one of them, and yes, indeed, while they're reloading, and Envy versus 2. And this one is going to be very tough because he knows that he cannot even rotate without being visible for the terrorists. And that's going to be an 8th round on the board here for Limo Shift.
Yeah, and Sweden is playing very well, and now I can only get a 3-pointer if they get 11 consecutive rounds.
Focusing on
Well, I think it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be interesting in seeing how they will be throwing it around, but I think they still can get this through.
Can they do it?
No, maybe they can.
Maybe they can. I'm trying. Do have a couple of people in the channel as well. Veyron, who's been participating earlier in King of Nordic or in the qualifiers as well, says, "Hey, Matteo." Matteo has I mean, the group of Norway, the players, the community, all knows everyone.
And because they are all no, I was about to say something bad. I'm gonna keep that for myself.
Yes, do it. Do it. Fibbo, on the other hand, with the Deagle, is going to be able to find the first one. It's going to be Setter going down, but Sis finds a Tracy instantly. Might be able to find another CT right here as well, all depending on if they're going to be going aggressive or not. Sis throws someone else out, decides to take his time. Spralik is there as well, so he's going to be able to counterplay that. Make sure to use this 4 versus 3. Actually turns into a 3v3 after Alex with only a 5-7 together with Matteo with an AK. Can they find a second as well? No, it's got to be Jacob being able to find a frag. It's got to be 2 versus 2. 2 pistols versus 2 rifles.
And Jacob is going to be killing Alex there. It's going to be Envy left here now with the Deagle. He's going to be going up into connector here to find that weapon. And then he could actually go for this.
Yeah. He can. He should be able to pick up a weapon here in... yeah, indeed. That's the AK. Envy has been clutching 1 and 2 earlier. That time it was an AWP. This time he has an AK, so perhaps he's a better favor at this point. But it kind of feels like Sweden has some sort of an idea how or where Envy's got to be coming in from, because at this point they're playing towards bank instead of playing towards toilets, and Chauncey's in a really good position as well. I'd like to see Envy save.
I think it's going to be hard for Envy to get this, but he could go for it. But Envy is ready for it because he see that shadow. That is going to be the 9th round going down for Sweden. It's going to be 19-5. The last round of the first half is going down in a matter of seconds. Creative, what do you think Norway should be doing now? And
well, first of all, I think Envy should have saved his AK instead of going into that battle, because that means that he could have dropped an AK and getting an AWP back so they can have full utilities. But that's not going to be where they are at right now, to be fully honest. But Envy is going to be able to at least get an entry. Now, if he's going to be able to work on it, that's going to be the question. Matteo has the information, gets the frag as well. This could be a 9-6, because Sweden should lose this 5 versus 3. But I said shoes, because anything can happen in Counter-Strike.
you said shoes.
Or
What does shoes have to do with?
should. I meant.
Yeah.
I said should.
I said shoes.
I said should.
Chevy, going in there, finds one kill. Kenny finds another one. Then it's going to be a 3 versus 3. That's going to be amazing for the T's. They're throwing some nades in there, pushing towards the side. Kos is actually pretty close, waiting for some T to push through, but they're not going aggressive. And Matteo is going to be finding one of the T's here now behind. They didn't have the bomb though, so they still haven't seen the bomb. The bomb could still be towards A. And I think MV is up there. Chelsea finds one. They're smoking off. Finds another one. Oh, it's going to be a 2 versus 2 now.
This is not going to be easy. Meanwhile, Matteo, that smoke is not going to be good. And oh my god, Chauncey picks up the ace for the last round here in the first half. And oh my god, what a shot's coming in the end there.
Holy freak. That's going to be 10-5 for Sweden. And Chauncey with a great round, Creative. But ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be the end of the first half. We are going to have some short messages from our eminent, amazing friends over at Omen, VDW Black, and
Price Runner.
And Price Runner. Yeah, be right back.
There are no limits to what you can be. Because where you're headed, there are no rules. You chose this path. The velocity at which you move, the mechanics of your speed, the time invested, the characters developed, the blood, sweat, and tears. Everything hinges on your drive. WD Black. Fine-tuned for performance, purpose-built for gaming to play without limits. Storage solutions with the capacity, speed, and reliability to win. WD Black. Drive your game.
You can qualify into the King of Nordic by visiting one of our partners. Sweden, SwedishProLeague.se. Finland, CSGOFinland.fi. Denmark, esport.dk. And Norway, gamer.no. This match is brought to you by WD Black and Omen.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, from that short break. We're going into the second half. My name is Cromwell, and I'm here with none other than...
Mr. Creative.
Yeah. So,
Hi. Hi.
do you think Norway will, Kos, your bro, will be stepping up here?
I'm not sure. I mean, I think they have better executes than Limit Shift based on what I've seen from now the Swedish lineup on the T side. Yeah, I'm not really sure. It is gonna be very tough, obviously. I mean, they want to piss around. Perhaps they're gonna be able to win it yet again. This time, no one's gonna be going underground from the terrorist side, but they're gonna be going aggressive here towards mid. Instead, it's gonna be Sis who's gonna be able to challenge it first. Does manage to get a first one as well. And he knows that there's a lot of CTs because Chauncey coming up from behind, and that's going to be a great crossfire, and the bomb is going to be dropped, and that's going to make it a lot more tougher yet again here for Team Dab. Envy together with Kos is going to be playing this 2 versus 5, and it's against USPs. Well, that's not an easy task.
No, and there's like a lot of CTs here, so you're going to go after get the kill there, it could be. And great start for Sweden for the second half. And I don't know what that execute was from the T's though. Like, why did you want to go with a bomb through the middle of the map?
Well, I mean, they
well-
did. To be fair, they did go 3 members with the bomb. So I mean, they wanted to try. I think what they wanted to do was try to go aggressive towards mid, go down underground, and execute towards the B site. But yeah, I agree with you. They should have dropped the bomb for the ones going straight towards B instead.
Then the bomb would have got caught, I think, at least. They're pushing through a coast with it. Deagle gets their first kill there. They have SMG here that they can work with, but he's getting tagged by the nade here. He's gonna be throwing the nade over and trying to inflict some damage, but doesn't find anyone.
Indeed. It's going to be a couple of damage, but at least Norway is in favor here. I do have 1 member down on flame HP, so it's going to be a little bit tougher, obviously, to try to go in for the attack here. But it all depends on the execute, because they don't have to really have cause going aggressive at first. Alex could be finding an entry here, and that could open up the A side a lot. Indeed, Chelsea is going to be close by, but if he's going to be able to defend this, that's going to be the question. He does go for a frag, does manage to get 1, but it's going to go down instantly. And that is exactly what we saw from the previous game, ladies and gentlemen, or previous half. Norway did manage to lose the round after the pistol, and this is exactly what's going on now with Sweden.
And they're saying hello to Jakobi there with the nade into the face. Doesn't take too much damage out of it, but he's actually trying to go back from this. Trying to find anyone, but they are coming close. He gets the first one. Doesn't get the second one. Alex answers with the deagle. And that's, ladies and gentlemen, that's the second round. Now it's 16-11. And they do get that force buy and working out with it. So now they can buy up and have something to work around it.
Yeah, that's very true. I mean, right now also, Lane Shift is obviously going in for the force buy here, so from what it looks at things, they want to win it back yet again. And I'm not really sure if we saw Norway do the same thing. But either way, I think Lane Shift has some sort of an agenda now, what they're gonna do and what they are capable of doing. Chauncey has been really playing out of his mind today, so he's gonna be playing it towards mid all by himself, which is very good. He gets a lot of information though, but it's getting flashed completely all the time. So this is going to be a interesting round, at least from Chauncey. He should be able to find at least 1, perhaps even 2.
He finds one that gets killed, so it's gonna be 4 versus 4. I actually think this is, even though he got the kill there, I think that's an upper hand for the terrorists, because you only dropped the SMG. It's going to be a boost here. Let's see if anybody's come down connector. We have one that's very close from the T's. He finds Fibo there. He's going to go for the gun, running in and grabbing it. Then moving out again. Gets to survive with it. But the T's have actually been pushing into the B side now.
Yep, indeed. But they're going to be boosting up as well. So Sis is going to be ready for this, obviously. They're looking into boosting up a little bit further away. Here we go. Are they going to be able to find someone? Well, he did see him, but he cannot really execute on it. Meanwhile, we do have a terrorist hiding down towards Monster. Playing together is, I think, Coast together with Envy. Coast is going to be falling back a little bit as well. They do have the weaponry, so this should be a tough retake. Unless Center comes in with a deagle. Does manage to find a first. Can he be able to find a second as well? It's going to be 6 being able to find a frag instead. And now it's all down to Alex at this point. 1 on 4. Has an SG. He's going to be taken out. And what a retake coming in from Lima Shift.
And that force buy did actually work out for the CTs again. And it's going to be 12-6 here for Lima Shift. And the Swedish lineup, they're actually individual, like with the aim duels, they're doing very well.
Indeed. They've been able to challenge perfectly, and that is going to equal the 12th round. I don't think Dab has much to say against this. I mean, they had full weaponry. They did not manage to hold the all of the angles, and that's going to punish them for sure. I think Sweden is playing really well at this point.
And that's going to be another force buy for Norway coming out as well.
Yeah, I mean, they did see what Sweden did, obviously going in for the force buy at this point. Or in the previous round, and they'd won it, so perhaps they're going to be able to do the same thing here. But the thing is that Lima Shift are defending. They don't have to really care that much. They can just play their angles and make sure to use their utility smart, and that is going to stop Dab from doing anything, basically.
they have been spraying a lot through that smoke.
They have. Question is if they're going to be able to do anything. Falling through the smoke. It's going to be able to get one. Matteo finds a trade. Can he be able to find a second as well? That's going to be the question. It is a Molotov in between, so it's going to be tough. It's going to be Jacoby. Once again, going in for the peak. Let's find the frag. That is going to be a perfect play, but Fable finds a trade yet again. And now it is 3 versus 3. So the question is with Matteo. He needs to pick up a weapon in order to make this the most fair, but they only have around 40 seconds to work with.
I'm back.
Welcome.
Thank you. Sieges are going very defensive now, though, letting the CTs push into the side. And I actually think this is a pretty good idea to give them self-confidence when they're moving in.
Indeed, Chauncey waiting together with Sis, who's playing close. Chauncey gets the entry, and that also means that we have the queue for Fibbo and Setter to trade. Now it's all down yet again to Alex, and at this point it's going to be very tough because he should be double peaked. But he actually, well, he's covering up. And is he enough time? No, it does not.
And that's going to be 16 to... didn't I say Sweden 16 to 7?
No, you said Norway. No.
Emil, can fix
try.
that? Thank you.
Good try, but no. It would be fun if you could only guess the score, but not for any team, and you get like half the points.
Emil, did I hear half the points?
Have to decide that beforehand. You get nothing, my friend.
Wait, I get 10 points? Oh, thank you, Emil. I just remembered that I can't hear him.
Nope.
So I can have a conversation with myself, with Emil, and they think Emil is answering me. They're going aggressive towards A here. Chauncey is ready for it, gets the first one. And Sis answers on the second one, and he can get the third one. Oh no, he's going to be setting at the third one. Oh, Kors and Envy finds one each. But there's only one T left here now. And he is going down. It's going to be 14 to 6 for Sweden. It's going to be match point. And Jesper, my man. You know what?
It's not match point. It's only 14 rounds. It's only 14 rounds here.
I mean 14. I mean 14 to 6, of course.
Yeah.
You know what it's time for now?
You know what I think? I think you're a little bit, a little bit forgotten when I'm not on scene. When I'm not in the studio.
Yes,
I accept you. But this is not the time for it! Alright, Jacoby. Envy is going to be able to make at least a couple of trades. 4 versus 4 at this point. Sis is going to be able to get another one. And we could be looking for Sweden getting a match point here. All depending on if they're going to be able to win this round or not.
I blame my dinner. There were no meat in my dinner.
Everything is done to bang up our producer. Picture producer. He's not that rank yet. Anyhow. Sis is in a really good position here. Should be able to get a frag. Yes, indeed. Sweden is just playing around with Norway at this point.
Just throw one nade in each direction and go one way. I like it.
Yep.
Oh, Kors is very close here. He's going to open the door. And Sis is not answering. He gets killed by Kors there. It's only Kors and Envy left here. Jacob is coming from behind. He's going to get the kill. Finds it aching for himself. It's only Envy left now. He has the bomb, though. It's going to be very hard for Envy. Can he make it? Can he do it?
Can he do it? That's going to be the question. Right now, Envy all but down to himself. This is actually a mission impossible because it is a 1-on-30 situation. He has 5 seconds to plant the bomb now. He's got to be taking out that very, very close round. It's fast round. 15 rounds. What is it now, Kronwall? Sweden has 15 rounds. Dab
15
has only
to 6. 15 to 6 for Sweden. The last round. Jesper, can you make it interesting for the people?
let's try to make it interesting. 15 rounds match point, 22 francs for Chauncey, only Fibble up at 12 rounds, 12 francs as well. Setter is going to be aggressive here out towards mid with an AWP. Meanwhile, he's going to be trying to pull back because they do know that there's not going to be an aggression happening out towards mid. Meanwhile, one thing that we've been complaining about when it comes to King Nordic teams playing is that they are very separated. Right now, Alex is on an own mission, a real mission if possible, to push on towards long. Jacoby finds Cause as well, who's pushing in towards B. No backup whatsoever. Chauncey finds the frag on Matteo, and yet again, we do have all the Norwegian players separated. Alex, one by one, everyone's falling down. Fimpo has been taken out from Chauncey. It's all down to Envy, and ladies and gentlemen, this is the GG.
Very well played from Sweden there, coming back and showing aggressiveness on another level. It was a great match. What did you think, Jesper?
Well, I think it was good, Kronwall. I think that one thing that was very interesting is how we did not expect, Sweden perhaps to come in this tough. We've seen a lot from Dab earlier, so it's a very interesting thing to see how Sweden is going to be able to play, and obviously they're going to be facing up against Finland in the next game, so it's going to be very interesting to see. But I kind of expected more from Norway. I usually say it, but
yeah, but it was a good game. But coming up is going to be Sweden versus Finland. I'm actually gonna be eating Benga now because I think I need some energy.
But before that, we are going to be taking a look at the MVP nominations as well. We do have MVP A, MVP B, and MVP C. Sis, Chauncey, and Alex. You guys can vote by typing MVP A or MVP B or MVP C. Meanwhile, he's eating the banana, the Bengt. So rest in peace, Bengt, yet again. The bird disappeared.
On him.
And now
there we go.
It has strings. Ew! All right, anyhow. Yes, you can definitely vote for the MVPs at least. And Jesus Christ, our producer is having fun right now. So make sure to vote for the MVP. But also, let's take a look at the honor bet and see how you guys did throughout all of this. If it worked out for you in the end, or if it did not. Let's take a look at the honor bet. It's loading. We're getting it up. Please wait while watching Kronwall eat a banana.
You want banana?
No, I want to look at the honor bet. Silly, 25 points. Mousy, 15 points. Kronwall, 15 points. Jurani, 15 points. Kreativ, 14. Who did bet what? No, okay. Well, GG. Anyway, Kreativ on a 50. Yeah, I did. Byberg on 14 points as well. But then we have Matteo on a 7th spot there. He comes into the chat here and says GG's, voting for his countrymen. So it's going to be very interesting to see what they're going to be capable of doing, obviously. Very interesting honor bet at least. And we are going to be having Norway being removed, so we will need a new team. Gamer.no is where you can join in to try to challenge that as well. Jesus Christ, can't focus. So anyhow, let's look forward for the next game. It's going to be Finland versus Sweden in the next one. Finnkampen is going to be coming up. We're going to be talking about our honor bets, and we're going to be talking about the rosters and also what we expect from this game, and also decide which map we're going to be seeing. Kronwall, this game has been very good. We're going to let the MVP vote first. Just to point it out, it's going to load, or you can vote throughout the commercial break as well. So anyhow, we're going to be back with the semifinal. It is going to be Finnkampen, Sweden versus Finland, coming up right after our break.
There are no limits to what you can be, because where you're headed, there are no rules. You chose this path. The velocity at which you move, the mechanics of your speed, the time invested, the characters developed, the blood, sweat, and tears. Everything hinges on your drive. WD Black. fine-tuned for performance, purpose-built for gaming to play without limits. Storage solutions with the capacity, speed, and reliability to win. WD Black. Drive your game.
You can qualify into the King of Nordic by visiting one of our partners. Sweden, SwedishProLeague.se. Finland, CSGOFinland.fi. Denmark, esport.dk. And Norway, gamer.no. Check out King of Nordic on all your favorite social medias. On Facebook, you can find all the information you could ever need about the show. Anything from highlight videos to results of the matches and announcements about the season as well as qualifiers. And of course, the occasional viewer contest. Twitter is where you can make yourself heard. Vote in the poll for the MVP of each week. Send any questions to @KingOfNordic or in a private message. And don't forget to tag your tweets with #KingOfNordic and we'll make sure to use them in the show. YouTube is the place if you ever miss any of the shows. Here you can find all our past broadcasts, as well as other fun, interesting clips from the show. On Instagram is where we get a little bit more personal. Here you can find behind the scenes pictures, and of course you can also use #KingOfNordic here as well if you want to share anything in the show. And don't forget to follow us right here on twitch.tv/KingOfNordic.
Norway, Sweden, Denmark, Finland. Only one country to take it all. To show the others who is truly the King of Nordic.
to what you can be. Because where you're headed, there are no rules. You chose this path. The velocity at which you move, the mechanics of your speed, the time invested, the characters developed, the blood, sweat, and tears. Everything hinges on your drive. WD Black. Fine-tuned for performance. Purpose-built for gaming to play without limits. Storage solutions with the capacity, speed, and reliability to win. WD Black. Drive your game.
You can qualify into the King of Nordic by visiting one of our partners. Sweden, SwedishProLeague.se. Finland, CSGOFinland.fi. Denmark, esport.dk. And Norway, gamer.no.
Norway, Sweden, Denmark, Finland. Only one country to take it all. To show the others who is truly the King of Nordic.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to King of Nordic. My name is Cromwell. I'm here with Jesper. But first of all, I just want to say, my man, Peppar, thank you for 6 months of resubscribing, my man. There we go.
Indeed. I mean, welcome to the King of Nordic family, being a subscriber. No, but actually, yeah, thank you so much for the subscribe. Yeah, I mean, that threw me off. I'm sorry.
Why did it throw you off? I don't know.
I don't know.
Do you mean these guns? Do you mean this one? Lightning and thunder?
No, it was just a weird shot when you stood up.
Ladies, I am on TikTok. If you want to follow me, yes, ladies, yes.
TikTok.
I have a OnlyFans as well if you guys need it.
Wow. Wow. Anyway, guys, welcome back once again to King of Nordic. We're in the semifinal, which means that we do have Finland versus Sweden coming up. And we have talked a little bit earlier about honor bets and all this sort of stuff, and we're going to do that yet again. But before we do that, we're going to be locking in the MVP of the first game. Yes, indeed. And that means that we are going to be having the ultimate penis, which means that we have Shazi, who is going to be the MVP of that game. So congratulations.
I like it that it's like leveled as well. Both of the... I like it. Okay, wait. It's closing. There you go.
It's like a button.
Look at this button.
Question is, does it work on every button?
Oh, I made it go away.
What? You're a magician.
Yes, Harry.
Yes, indeed. No, but we do have Finn camping coming up right now. It's going to be very interesting. And yes, we made a second shot for me as well, but it's really not useful,
that was the wrong
to be
one.
fully honest. Yes, it's the wrong one.
Yeah, there we go.
It's this one.
No, this one.
It's this one.
This one.
This one.
This one.
Anyway, anyhow, yes, we do have a giveaway on this one actually on our Facebook page. Do you want to talk about it, Kinwell?
Yeah, if you guys want to take this out of my hands, you can do that on Facebook. You can head over to Facebook, and win a 12 terabyte D10 VW Black game drive for Xbox One, and it works with PC as well. The only thing you have to do is go over there, and you can WD Black. WD Black. I'm sorry.
Anyway.
I'm dyslexic. I will never learn. I will try to learn, but I have having troubles with it. Anyways,
For
you can go over
example-
to Facebook and you can write in the comments the best player of King of Nordic that you think of all time. And you can tag a friend that you want to win one as well.
Yes, we do have actually some people that has mentioned some here. We do have Casper Sad. That would be Emil Magisk Reif, Magisk Boy, hashtag King of Nordic and hashtag WD Black. We do have Patrick Malmgren saying PBD, which is a Swedish player as well. And he's tagged his friends as well. That's exactly what you need to do. We do have Magisk yet again. We do have Peitola. I said, I have to be honest, my favorite player is Kos in King of Nordic. But if we're talking more local, it's Minio. Thanks, hashtag WD Black for the chance.
Nice.
Yeah. That's how you had the chance to win. Actually won earlier another competition.
Is it Magisk from Astralis?
Yeah, he's been playing King of Nordic.
Device, why you not here, brother? Calling you out. Magisk boys, join in. Win some, lose some, have fun.
Yeah, you were about that. You were going to talk to Device. How did that work?
I haven't. I want to like put it in. I want to move it in smooth. I just want to say, hey, Deve, my man Nico, you were eating birthday dinner with me. You should come over to our place and play some games. It feels weird.
That's actually true. Yes, we do have a throwback video from. We did
we
have
do?
Magisk. We did have Magisk earlier. Show when he was participating in King of Nordic. We actually had a couple of players. We do have. Well, I can't mention him yet because he's probably going to be in another video. But we did have Disco Dublin participating in King of Nordic, and well, when he played King of Nordic, he surely knows how to use the op.
Okay, and he didn't even... Yeah, okay. Keep them
So we
coming.
will see.
Hashtag King of Nordic. Hashtag King of Nordic.
Dopplan will get a 1 kill in the mid there. So now it's they have a really good stand-up right now. Going to see Dopplan with another op kill. Oh, another op kill. And we'll...
Holy shit!
Really?
That's super mad.
Good job.
Oh, that's madness.
Oh, Dopplan.
Welcome back, and that was some Doppler plays. Really good.
I mean, I could play like that as well. So I'm just saying.
And ladies and gentlemen, in the chat right now, you can vote for which map that you want to. We can see that Mirage is the one that's in favor right now. Pick the map that you want to. I think it's only 4 that's vote so far. So pick, and then the map that you think, either Mirage, Inferno, or Dust 2. And Dust 2 is just getting smaller.
Yeah, just like me. In weight.
What do you mean, brother?
In weight.
Hold my hand.
I'm not sure if that's possible.
Corona. I mean,
I could give you a high five. You switched. It's not working that way. It's
how do I turn?
And boom. You have to boom. I can't boom.
No, Corona, brother. Mental high five.
Trying to get out of the screen here. Cringe. Anyhow, we're going to be talking about the next game, obviously, which is going to be Finland versus Sweden. You guys can do your honor bets as well by typing bet. I actually have been saying wrong all this time. You only have to type bet when you're making a bet. So bet the country you believe is going to win and the scoreline 16 to what. Or if you're believing in overtime, well, then you have to make a little bit of calculations, just like Krumal can't. But it is going to be possible to get 7 points in the overtime section. So you should do it.
Oh, and Inferno is coming back now. But yeah, I think we actually should go in and before we do our horn bets, jump in and check these lineups up. These lineups.
What kind of transition is that, Krumal?
All
right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be taking a look at the rosters right now. It's going to be Lehman Chief. We're going to be starting off with Krumal. Let's go.
Hugo Chevsey Günther, Leo Ziz Jansson, Jannesson, Melvin Spralig Rantanen, Arvid Zetterberg, and Jacob Jacobi March.
Indeed. Now, they have surprised us, that's for sure. But they're going to be facing off against a Finnish team that I think could surprise them. Yes, indeed. They have a very good T side, but their city side has been talked about. They do have Kasperi Peggy Koskinen, Henri Mixbu Sojala, Mika Sanamasa Salminen, Thomas Dumas Women, and last but not least, we do have Apo Kailiaila. Kaliala. There we go. Works out eventually. It's Razzie Boys coming in here, and it's going to be very interesting to see what these guys are going to be able to do, obviously. They did have a weak CT side, but I've been asking Twitch chat, because that's what you do when you want to get some information, because Twitch chat usually finds everything. And what I've known is that they have pracked. They have pracked the CT side. They now know how to play CT.
Oh. By the way, I need to say, Sauna, I actually like your mustache as well, brother. You and me, brother. You had a nice one as well. What are you doing?
I'm dancing. I have so much more space now. You can't do this.
I can't do what?
Yeah, you do it on the wrong side. I'm sitting in the chair. You can't shoot back like this.
What do you mean?
Well,
hello, kitten.
Go back a little bit more and let's see the screens fall.
Yeah, how much do you want to be more back?
More?
I can move. Wrong camera. Right. Hello, kitten. Yes.
This looks really weird. I'm gonna get out of picture.
Yes, I can move around in the studio. I have literally like 70 feet that way I can run around on.
Yeah, well, I'm at home.
Yeah, so?
So
I have friends here.
Home.
How many friends do you have home?
No friends.
Yes,
Which
I
I'm
win.
proud of.
But yes, but it's actually your time to do the honor bets now.
Yes, I can start actually. How much time do we have? 2:30. All right. I do believe Sweden is gonna be. I believe in Sweden. I believe in Sweden, and I believe Sweden will have a win on Mirage with 16-7.
What is happening up here?
It's Mirage leading.
Yeah, I can see that. But it's like, it's close.
Not really.
No, they moved away. Well, like the same 2 seconds ago when I was watching it. But I like
Anyhow,
my mind of my power. So what did you say? You said Sweden?
16-7 for Sweden.
I think 16-11 for Sweden.
Oh, we're switching numbers. Swapping.
No.
Oh, no. Oh, gosh.
I'm asking
You have to keep looking. Keep looking at the map hole because now it's 50-50 yet again. Ah, gosh.
Move back.
It's going to be Inferno leading, I think. Maybe. No. Actually, this is a really good fight. Take your honor bets. Meanwhile, they're doing this.
Oh, I did touch it. There we go. Lock it. Lock.
Oh!
Look. Thank you. And it's gonna be Inferno. Close one.
Dude, there's so many people just spamming it. Every single Finnish member is picking Inferno because they know they can't play Mirage.
Well, then at least we're gonna have some nice one. I'm gonna pick Sweden 16-11. You said Sweden 16-7.
Yes.
If Emil did hear that, I think there's going to be amazing games coming out on Inferno. Inferno is a really fun and nice map. You can play in so many ways. You can go in a snaky way, you know? You can go up to apartments. You can live there. Or you can move out. You can go down. You can go around. It's always nice to see. What do you think, Creative?
I think it's going to be very interesting. I like Inferno. I like Banana. I like the Executor Force to be. You should like the Banana.
No.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Bengt.
I miss Bengt. But he did taste good, though. But I miss Bengt.
Is this some sort of cannibalism?
Wait. Am I a banana?
Well, I mean,
Did you just call me banana?
You're a fresh banana in that case because you're green.
Can we turn this off? Touchscreen, I got reach.
Apparently not. I was about to say I'm unstoppable, but then they're gonna do it.
Ah, there we go. Well, it's only me, ladies and gentlemen, and it's time to jump into the game. But first, let's get some message from our partners.
There are no limits to what you can be. Because where you're headed, there are no rules. You chose this path. The velocity at which you move, the mechanics of your speed, the time invested, the characters developed, the blood, sweat, and tears. Everything hinges on your drive. WD Black. Fine-tuned for performance. Purpose-built for gaming to play without limits. Storage solutions with the capacity, speed, and reliability to win. WD Black. Drive your game.
You can qualify into the King of Nordic by visiting one of our partners. Sweden, SwedishProLeague.se. Finland, CSGOFinland.fi. Denmark, esport.dk. And Norway, gamer.no. This match is brought to you by WD Black and Omen.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just gonna turn on his microphone here. There we go. Hello, Jesper. Welcome back. What was that? Oh, it was the screen. Oh, here's the microphone. There we go. Welcome back, Jesper.
Jesus Christ. Turning off my screen, huh?
Yeah, you're not here. You didn't say I had powers.
I tried. No, you didn't, because you had a second attempt. Wow, how did that work?
Well, you know, I'm a hacker. Sometimes I have to go through the firewall first.
Okay. Anyhow, ladies and gentlemen, we do have Razzie Boys and Limad Shift, which is going to be a very interesting game. We have not had a lot of information about the Swedish team, but what we saw from the first game against Norway, I think we both, since we both decided to pick Sweden, we have some sort of an idea how Sweden is playing now, right?
Yeah, because you're 1 point behind me. So if I just keep on taking the same team every time, I won't fall behind.
So you're playing the chicken game, huh?
Yeah.
Well, we can do that.
Since Sidley,
3 points or even 5 points this game.
Well, Sidley is actually... He's getting ahead, so I don't think I can catch up. I have to play smart.
Have to play smart.
10 points ahead of me.
Yep. As you guys can see as well, we do have one member who has not been joining from the Swedish side. We're just waiting for that player. Then we are getting ready yet again to join in on the Finn campen, so to speak. But we could also talk a little bit yet again about the giveaway that we do have, the D10 WD Black D10. Can you There we go. WD Black D10 game drive for Xbox One, but it works for PC as well. It's 12 terabytes. You can save and build your Xbox One gaming collection up to 300 games. Works for PC as well, as I was talking about. But if you are an Xbox player, perhaps you want to give the code or something to your son or your grandchild or whatever you want to do. You have a free 3-month membership of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate included with this giveaway. So if you do win, you do get a code for Xbox as well. Features 2 7.5 watt USB Type A charging ports for charging your gaming gear and accessories. Speeds up to 250 megabyte per second and rated at 7,200 RPM with active cooling technology to help you stay in the game. And if you didn't know that, WD Black is purpose-built for gamers based on their quality and reliability.
That's amazing. You want to know what one thing I'm actually wondering about?
What?
How wash your hands did translate over to buy all the toilet papers?
Wash your hands translated to buy all toilet papers.
Yeah, because that's what's happening right now. People are still not washing their hands and they're buying all toilet paper. I saw a meme on it. Shout out to my pie. But I think everyone is here. I think the knife round is going to be starting very soon. We're waiting for Finland with the wrong name. We're actually going. Jesper?
Yes.
Can I have a rap?
No, you can have a rap.
Okay, go.
Okay, go. Knife run is about... Nope. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the knife run is about to begin here yet again. We are going to be having a little bit of a backstab here on the setter, but it's going to be Spralig, mix boost, Spralig, chassis, mix boost, Spralig, mix boost, chassis.
Are you happy?
No, fast beat there.
Oh, is it too
Can't
fast?
really rhyme. That's the only issues I have. I can talk fast, but I can't rhyme.
My name is Chromeball and I'm casting CSGO. I have nowhere to go. I did rhyme go with go. Did you understand that?
I'm casting CSGO because I have nowhere to go. I'm so creative.
That.
Oh, my name is Chromeball. I hate to stay. I like to be anywhere to blame. I do kill my teammates from time to time. I have an evil genius on my mind. I try to. Why can't you rhyme with evil genius?
Evil genius.
Evil penis.
Lost your penis.
Yeah, we're gonna see Sweden picking this CT side. I mean, they're gonna be starting on that on here. So we're gonna be seeing if Finland can get a lot of rounds. He said they have been pracking on the CT side. It's gonna be interesting if they have been pracking on the Inferno side, the CT side. But I think if a lot of Swedes know Inferno and Mirage, so both of the maps. Either way, I think Sweden is gonna have a really good sum. We can say they're going second, going aggressive. We have information that they are coming up here into the middle now.
Yeah, indeed, it's going to be Apple but for the first, it's going to be the great entry of Jacoby going down. And that is going to be Chassis being able to put a trade, and that's an instant headshot with a USP in hand. Now, there is going to be a huge rotation happening. Setter is still going to be on the B side, just waiting. Does have help from Spralig. Not only that, but Sis is going to be coming in to help out as well. And here we go. We execute. It's going to be Setter being able to find the first one. Going to be able to find anything else. It's going to be Spralig through the smoke. It's going to be able to find one as well. It's going to be only down to 2 people right now. Sonamasa is going to be able to find at least one of them, but it's going to be going down to Chelsea. That is going to be the first round on the board here for Limit Shift 3 members remaining.
Holy freak, the aim from Lehman Shift there. Just knocking them down. That flick shot onto the A side on Chassis, by Chassis, I mean, that was insane. I think Finland is going to have a hard time. As if they keep on doing the aim that they have been doing from the last map, I think Finland can have, even though we haven't seen Finland yet, I think they're going to having some trouble with the aim duels here. Well, we have. Can I say that by the way? I said to ask before. Well, we actually have a technical coming in from Finland because one of the keyboards actually did break. We don't know if it was from that round.
You got pranked by Harvard. This is the point. This is the point. This is the point, Lova, when you switch over to the camera towards him. This is the time you do it, to show the prank and how he is as a human being, just sitting right there and not happy about what you just said.
I have nothing. I don't know what's happening. I don't know if it's a tactical, or technical.
Tactical, or technical.
But it's a technical. We have that at least. I don't know what's happening though, but we have a technical from Finland. Don't know what happened. It could be a broken keyboard. Or it could soon be a broken producer.
Oh god.
I'm sorry I have to say this. I'm not the producer, the picture producer. But he has corona, so I guess it's already fine.
Don't touch me. Nah.
I wonder how long it will be, like all the memes about corona, because people are usually oh no, it's gonna start again. They usually laugh about it because they are afraid of it. But I wonder when it starts to become like, oh, bro, don't even do yoga about it.
Yeah, it's not fun until you get it. Or it is fun until you get it.
It's not fun at all. But it's fun to joke about because you're afraid of it.
I think so. I think that could be it. Maybe we should start with only remote cast from home, Kronwall. We never go to the studio.
Yeah.
Do you agree on that?
We only joke about the bola from now on. They can be getting nice headshot onto Sonomas there. They're trying to see if they can find anyone else, but this is in a very offensive position here. They can rotate back if he gets overrun. He is gonna see one team now, gets the first one, sees another one. Gonna be rushing over him, gets the kill spell. He's closing down Banana. He has the bomb, and there everyone is going left to right. And that's gonna be a second round going down for Sweden. What do you think, Jesper?
Well, so far it looks good for the Swedish side. Obviously, we're going to be seeing. We did see a couple of AKs there being bought from Finland before this replay. So definitely there is going to be a fight happening immediately. But the question is, what will happen? But apparently, we do have a pause coming in from Sweden at this time.
Yeah, now they have a technical, and they broke a keyboard as well because they won.
Yeah, they were like, hell yeah! Oh shit. What? Okay, this is a good, interesting for you, Kronwall.
Yeah.
What was have you ever broken any gaming gear, and which is the best story?
Well, it's about something that's white, and I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about it here.
Okay, but is it a mouse, a keyboard?
A keyboard. No, I'm joking.
Keyboard.
Actually, I broken one F2 button here on the studio of my keyboard, and I have broken, I think, several Logitech headsets.
Oh, okay. Well, that's unfortunate. I know that I took my mouse and you smashed it to the ground once.
I've never done that. I have made other people break stuff on my YouTube channel.
Yeah, that's true. You should check it out. I was the video or the camera guy and the video editor.
Yeah, and it's actually in Swedish, so you won't understand shit, but it's kind of fun.
Haven't you added translations or subtext or what's it called? Subtitles?
I'm dyslexic.
Yeah, fair enough. Well played.
Oh, nice nay there and into the middle. No, didn't he? I think he connected. No, though. But Sutter is going to be ready here. If 4 kills, the T's are going to be pushing in here in them momentarily. They're moving up. Just shoulder peeking each other all the time here.
Awesome. going to be able to get the entry at least. It's going to be able to go towards long as well. That means that Sweden is going to be in a little bit of a tougher spot. Perhaps they're even going to be pushing towards the B side. That's going to be the question. Spralig's going to be going a little bit aggressive here. Might be able to find some information that they're starting to rotate. Chaussee has been going aggressive towards the mid as well. Might be able to find the terrorist. Yes, indeed. He's going to do so. And he does manage to find a frag as well. Now, though, it's going to be a huge rotation happening. Great job there from Domus, finding the trade instantly. Domus finds another one. And now, take a look at this Chaussee. He was last time in mid. He could be towards the B side in the bomb. It looks like they're just going to be heading towards B anyhow. He needs to get a frag. He needs to get a frag early here as well. That's the thing. He needs to do it. Gets one, gets two, and that's a perfect play for Chaussee. Now, a 1 versus 1 with only 14 seconds to work with. They need to go for the bomb plant. The question is if Chaussee is going to be going aggressive to try to figure it out. And that was just a fake plant. He placed it so perfectly. He knows that he needs to go for the bomb plant, and that is going to be the frag. And Chaussee 1 of 3 clutch.
Chaussee, my man! Holy freak! Reading the situation completely right! Oh, that was an amazing round. From Chaussee, like, look at him. Like, just a feeling that, oh, they will go for B. They're not going to go for A. Even though they killed 2 CTs over to A, he's just waiting for them. And gets all 3. He's cooler than a freaking popsicle at the moment.
Hey, nice reference.
Thank you.
Indeed, and on a map like Inferno, you can experience a lot of clutches actually, because I mean, especially on the B side, I'm a little bit surprised that it didn't got the bomb back towards the A side at that point. A little bit surprised about that. Anyhow, it's going to be Jacob being able to find 2. Also finds a trade before going down, but still going to be a 4 versus 3 situation. I'm not really sure what kind of weapon he dropped there, but
M4. I think
it was an M4.
Yeah, I think he should go get it. Jacoby should rotate over and get it. He's not doing it right now. He's keeping firm to that SMG. We only have 1 CT towards B though, so this could be hard for Chaussee, but I have the information. He's throwing out the module to get some time removed.
Chaussee is going to be holding the angle. Gets the first one. Can he be able to get a second as well? Yes, indeed. They're walking straight into his crosshairs, since this is going to be there to help out. 4 rounds in a row here for Limit Shift. There should be a technical pause coming up soon enough for Finland, for a smashed mouse as well.
Yeah, it could be a headset as well, you know.
That's it, yeah.
But yeah, for the headset I used, it was back a long time ago when they had trouble with the plastic on that headset. That's why I did have to replace it. But I love the guarantee that they gave a new one because it broke. But I actually did break a recent headset as well, because I did drop it on the floor. But they're going to be here now. Chaussee gets there. Then returns the favor 2 times fold. Gonna be throwing in, getting some damage into the mix there, and he's gonna remove him as well. He's just going for this, finds the SG and gonna be keeping it. Dumas pushing up through apps here. Can he find the CT? The angle is gonna be very close soon here. Jacob is just waiting.
Yeah, Jacob is in a really good position here as well. Should be finding a kill instantly, and he surely did. Not switching to another weapon, though. That's interesting. And that grenade could do damage. Yes, indeed, Son Masa. It's going to be going down to 64 HP. Decides to go out towards apartments instead. It's going to be able to challenge, but against an SMG, this is going to be tough. It needs to move, and that's going to be a perfect play. Oh my God, Jacoby. It's going to be able to go for the... well, it's going to be able to get the frag, and does pick up an AK at this point. 5-0. Sweden is just running over their opponents this time.
Was it Finland that was bad on T side, or was it seed side?
Seed side.
Ah, okay.
Sorry, so if they're not able to do anything here on the
T
T side, that's going to be tough.
Yeah, I needed to make the joke, I'm sorry. But Jacoby is closing down that round very well from him. And now he has finally upgraded to an AK though. I like though that Finland is taking aggressive towards second mid and middle to get the information to remove them. Banana, first time there in Sweden, is not holding aggressive. So you can see it on the teeth. They're actually... Oh, Sunmas gets a kill in the middle there. And gets killed by Setter in the back. It's going to be 4 vs 4 now. Sunmas very close, gets killed by Spralig. It's going to be 4 vs 3 now. And they're actually opting to go towards B, it looks like now.
Yeah, indeed. And we already have a rotation. It's Chaussee. It's already on position there, together with Sis. Might be boosting up as well, and this is just a perfect play coming in for Sweden. Right now, they're realizing that if there were to be an execute now happening towards B, we need someone to be ready. We don't want to be on site. There might be a rotation happening towards the A side as well. We don't know where the execute is going to be So they're gonna get ready. Sis is gonna be counter smoking there. That's gonna be a flash as well into the corner. He's gonna be going out. He gets one, but he's gonna be taken out, and that means that Shawsy's gonna be able to clean up the house and just indeed pick up an AK perhaps for that as well. So great round coming in from Sweden yet again, 6-0. There has to be a pause now for Razzie boys. There has to be a pause, Kumo.
Yeah, not a technical one, a tactical one.
Exactly.
But as I said. If you take a look at them Banana now, how they're moving as teams, they're respecting that Sweden is going to be aggressive. But that time they were so defensive. They didn't even go up and check if the Swedes were aggressive. Now though, they're pushing out. No, they're going to be holding still offensive. Pushing through middle, gets kill onto Setter there. Can Spradley get the kills here? Gets the first one. Gets the second one. There's a Molotov between them, but Peggy still has a weapon here. He's going to go through. He gets the op now. So that could help out. He's going to be holding behind because they know that they like to push down there. They have the information that they're there as well. Sana gets killed though. It's going to be only one tier remaining and he has the op. He has people on every way, but Shawsy winning every aim duel and gets that single one. It's going to be 7-0 for Sweden now.
I really hope to see Razzie boys being able to pick up on the CT side. I really hope that. Because right now on the T side, it does not look like they have the structure needed to take down Sweden.
Even before it's going to be like 16-0 and Finland is going to make it 15-15.
Oh, well, then it has to be 15-0.
Yeah.
Quick math. Not 16. Because that needs a win. Anyway, Sana Masa. Or Masa only. Oh my god, he goes in for the peak, and Jesus Christ, he just takes out 2 Swedes with all matter of seconds.
Yeah, going very aggressive. I think this is the answer, but surprise bot 6 from Spradley. He's going to be helping out there. He's going to be throwing out some fire and gets help as well from his teammate. It's going to be 2 versus 3. They can still do this Swedes. They are very strong at the moment. Jumps down to pit. Oh, it doesn't jump down.
It's going to be interesting because I think they might hear him if he jumps down, which he does now. But there's going to be a Molotov, and that's going to be something that Ape's ready for. And finally, we've seen a round on the finish side because Domas finds the last one. And that's going to be a first round on the board. Welcome to the game, Razzie boys. Welcome to the game, Finland.
Yeah, and they're breaking that series. That's going to give them some self-confidence in coming back into this. And holy freak, that kill from Sonomas though. But didn't think that Spradley was going to be there.
Yeah, indeed. It's very interesting to see what they were capable of doing there, Razzie boys. Now they know that if we want to go in anywhere, we need to be quite aggressive and we need to be able to find the entries. If we find the entries, it's not going to be any issues for us. Apo's got to be smoking off the Molotov and making sure that he can go through, and he's going to be going over towards the... what's it called again? Logs. But there's still going to be a couple of Molotov being thrown back and forth. Take a look at this, because it's going to be a couple of damage being dealt. Shawsy takes Domas down to 3 HP after that situation. Right now, he's just waiting to get information, and he's going to be able to get the information as well. Decides to smoke off and falls back into towards science. We can also see the setter has been rotating from the B to the side towards A yet again. So a good defense coming in from Lima Shift. That means the Razzie boys, well, they only have a minute's work with now.
In holy freak, that war between Banana Control, they really wanted it, and they're still afraid of pushing this. They're still afraid of getting the information about the city. But Sanomas has been pushing up here. We can see that Setter is going to be finding him very soon. If not, Sanomas is going to win the same duel.
Well, it's going to be Setter being able to find that frag. Make sure to use every single information he gets, and he's going to get a flash to check out long yet again, but it's going to be an execute towards B, and we do have a player above him as well. Indeed, so there's going to be 2 players towards that area. Right now, there's going to be playing perfectly together. Sis and Shawsy just cleans up the B side. 8 rounds on the board for Lima Shift.
I like that they're holding differently every round. You can't count on how Sweden is going to hold a side, because they're just switching it up all the freaking time. Like, they haven't held the same way once so far.
No, that's true. That's very true. And that peak as well that they managed to take there with 1 man on top of the second box and 1 behind second box. perfectly played because they're focusing on the guy standing on the ground. And as soon as they realize that, oh shit, someone's on top, they've lost one guy. And then the guy on the ground yet again goes in for a peek when they're focusing on the guy on top. So that's a perfect play coming in from Lima Shift, a perfect defense on the B side.
And Sis is waiting for them. They're very aggressive towards B here. They don't have too many utilities, but they have 3 smokes. 1 smoke is getting thrown out now. Flash and everything's going, but Sis gets the first one. Sis needs to fall back. Peg is trying to find one. He gets the first one, or the first one on CT side. Pushing towards the side, but Sis is still holding. Gets the kill, another one. It's going to be 4 versus 3 now.
Dangerous. Sis needs to fall back. He has not lost a lot of HP, but he's going to be able to work together with Setter at this point, try to go for the shoulder peak. Do have Spradley coming in from from Banana as well. He's going to be facing off against Sonamasa, who is just holding the angle, I'm assuming. Or at the moment, he's actually moving, and he's going to be able to get the information. But it's going to be Spradley getting one, can get a second as well. He's going to be able to do a lot of damage at least. Domas or Apo. Domas has been going down. Apo all down to him. One-on-one situation, and with only 3 HP. Oh my god, what is happening? They had the information, right?
The information about the team, I actually didn't see if they... I don't think they had any information. I think he just wanted to go for feeling there.
But Apo took down Spradlig.
Yeah, he did. They had the information where he was.
Said one on Banana. But
yeah,
he has his back to it.
Yeah, I think he wanted to fake defuse.
Oh, maybe. Well, after seeing Sweden picking up 8 rounds with almost perfect plays every single time, I'm really surprised that happened.
Yeah, now they're letting go of banana control. You can see the T's are getting confidence. They're just pushing through this time. But Spradley going aggressive this time, gets a kill. He had backup out there as well. They're going to be falling back through the apartments. And as I said, you just keep on doing new things.
Yep. Right now, just taking their time, and you can see the Razzie Boys is actually going to be very spread out when it comes to players. No one helping each other out to go for the trade. But at this point, they're looking like they're going to be gathering yet again. Domus is going to be up towards apartments. 2 Towers is going to be heading out from mid. I'm not sure where the bomb is going to be heading. One looks at things, he's going to be heading out towards mid as well to try to help out. So let's see what they're going to be capable of doing. It's a 4 versus 3 on the side here of A.
Will they count with 2 CTs down in the... Down though, that's going to be the question.
Oh, that flash as well from Setter. It's going to be making the terrorist completely white. Setter 1, Setter 2, Spradig 2.
I think
3, actually.
I think the main problem here is that they're waiting too long for the CTs to rotate as well before they're pushing into the sites. Like, the one goes in, but the other one stays, and they had the time to rotate. You can take a look at 5 there. Even though they lost 1-2 men there, he would have been there in time.
Yep.
So that's going to be 9-2 now for Sweden.
Yeah, they're looking very confident, and I'm not sure what Denmark, obviously sitting on the throne right now, are going to be expecting when it comes down to it. Right now, it's going to be a push towards Banana. It's going to be Cez being able to find 1, 2, Shawsey 2, and Cez on the 3rd as well. Double digits now for a Limud Shift. It was only an eco round coming in from Razzie Boys, obviously, but they had upgraded pistols at least, a couple of smokes, armor as well, but that's not going to help against a full-fledged Swedish lineup with a smoke in between and also some SGs. But here comes a tactical from Finland, and this is actually going to be, well, it's going to be late, but it is going to be a pause at least.
Yeah, but they really need to start talking how they're going to be doing this and how they should be playing this. It's 3 rounds that are very important for them coming up. They really want to get that 10-5 if they can. I think it's going to be hard for them, but I really do think that they really need it.
Yep.
And then they have a good fighting chance. Otherwise, it's going to be very hard for them. So I think they will be throwing some curveball here and trying to go for something unique.
It's going to be very interesting. Let's see if there are going to be what they're going to be coming up with. Obviously, they've been trying to go aggressive. They've been trying to go slow. They've been trying to go for full executes, but it has not been able to work out. Sweden has been able to just find a perfect play. I mean, the perfect flashes, the perfect smokes, and everything.
Have they go for a full execute though?
I think they have, yeah. They did on a B site. They did on an A site as well. They tried to smoke off the, they smoked off the long area, if I'm not mistaken, at one round. They did Molotov pit, but it didn't work out because they did have a Swedish member up on the apartments there. But the 2 rounds that Finland has won has been like being able to get the entries and then marching in.
Yeah, I think they need to go aggressive if they want this. The round has started, and let's see if Finland has something up their sleeves now.
Looks like they're going to be heading at least 3 members towards second mid. Going to be dropping the bomb furthest back. 2 players towards banana, smoking off the Molotov, decided to go quite aggressive. He's going to be getting ready with a flash there as well. Peggy with a SMG. I think he's starting to get ready to push through. There's going to be a pop flash around the corner. Here goes the flash, I think. Peggy just waiting. I'll say counter flash from the CTs actually. Smoke towards long at this point for Finland towards the A side, but the bomb is very far back as well. So right now there is going to be forced rotation happening, obviously. It's going to be tough, Cromwell.
And they're up boosted as well. I don't think they were going to be ready for this. Yeah, if we get the first one, he's going to be staying up here, so he's going to be up down. He's going to be jumping down and then moving back. As I said, they're switching up. Every turn they're switching it up.
Yeah, they do it here on B as well. You can see they're boosting up. It's actually ready for it. One. Yeah, it's going to be boosted up, obviously, holding. And he doesn't need finds the trade instantly. But they have started a rotation. This is actually good for Finland.
If they can win this aim duel, I think they can have the A side.
It's going to be tough from Jacob holding the angle, being able to find it first. It's going to be able to find a second as well. No, he's going to be going down. Instead, it's going to be Peggy. Now they're going to be heading towards short. We do have Spralig standing in a good position there up towards apartments. Meanwhile, Setter is going to be joining in as well from CT spawn. And the question is if he's going to be challenged because there is actually Peggy with the bomb standing on long, but he's going to be rotating back towards short. And there goes the smoke. So let's see if this is going to work out. 2 versus 3, Trumval.
Finds the first one. 2 versus 2. But Thomas is very, very damaged. Spraying through gets the kill, but the bomb has been planted. They know where he is, and he's going to find the kill there, probably. And that's going to be 11-2 for Sweden. And Finland, they are in danger at the moment.
They sure are. The only safety that they do have now is 2 rounds that they have. Trying to obviously just play on the 2 rounds. They might lose the pistol round. That will mean that it's going to be 14 rounds. They are going to be playing. Yeah, they have the safety at least of being able to get weapons here on the 15th round on the match point for Sweden. But I'm not sure if that's going to be too far or too big of a mountain to climb.
Looks like they're just going to be rushing now, going aggressive onto the B side. They have been getting the information, but all of the CTs are going for the indoor. Charles is pretty close here. He could be ready for this. The Molotov has been thrown. Nades gets counter-thrown, doing no damage though. Gets the first round through the Molotov and sees it's helping out. There's only 3 terrorists left in the middle. The bomb is not with them though. Setter sees them, falls off, waiting for someone to push out him, and he's going to be ready for this and going for the trade. Jacobi finds one on the short as well.
He didn't even shoot there, right? Setter.
No, I didn't.
So just falling back, that means that they have no idea about an AWP on short or on long either. So that's a very nice play coming in for Sweden.
They're opting go towards out of balcony here, trying to find someone there, but there's still 2 Swedes. They're holding on to the side. I think someone is looking up at the apartment. I think Thomas is going to be domed. Spradig is trying to find the information. Yeah, he's holding there. You can see on the right side there. Setter with the op. No, it's Sis. Finds the first one. It's going to be a second one. Is that as well for Spradig. They're just holding great so far. Sweden looking very good at the moment. 12-2. And Kreativ, what should Finland do now, do you think?
I'm not sure if there is anything to do. I mean, the only thing that I can say for this last round, I mean, they're going to be forced to buy whatever they can. They're not going to have a lot of utilities or any, actually. So try to go in towards either B aggressively or try to go A yet again, try to find the entries. I mean, I'm not really sure what they're supposed to do at this point. Molotoving towards mid. We're getting a lot of information. A flash coming in, and that means that Jacobi can be able to find 2. Yes, indeed, with the Molotov help as well. And they did find a trade. Yet again, it's going to be Chauncey. A little bit afraid someone's going to be coming in towards the B side or towards Banana. And yes, indeed, he's completely correct because there is a terrorist there. Stays holding the angle. And I got to be honest, this is going to be a 13-2 half. But I really hope Rest Boys has been cracking their CT side because their terrorist side does not look good.
And that's going to be the first half. 13-2, ladies and gentlemen. And as you hear the creative, he's telling them they had to have a better CT side now. CT side now, otherwise it's going to be really hard for Rest Boys to come back to this. We'll be right back after some short messages from our partners.
There are no limits to what you can be. Because where you're headed, there are no rules. You chose this path. The velocity at which you move, the mechanics of your speed, the time invested, the characters developed, the blood, sweat, and tears. Everything hinges on your drive. WD Black. Fine-tuned for performance. Purpose-built for gaming to play without limits. Storage solutions with the capacity, speed, and reliability to win. WD Black. Drive your game.
You can qualify into the King of Nordic by visiting one of our partners. Sweden, SwedishProLeague.se. Finland, CSGOFinland.fi. Denmark, esport.dk. And Norway, gamer.no. This match is brought to you by WD Black and Omen.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We might not see a lot of hype into this game. We do have Sweden on 13 rounds, Finland on only 2 rounds, which is obviously unfortunate, but Finland has been cracking their city side according to chat, so hopefully we're going to be able to see a little bit more fight into this game. Now, my name is Creative, and I'm sitting here with Cromwell yet again, when we are, hoping. We're hoping for Finland.
And 2 gonna trade there. Shaws is pushing through. They know that the CTs are in the middle. The bomb has been picked up, but it gets dropped again. It's gonna be 3 versus 2. 2 versus 2. They have the bomb, but one CT is very close, and he finds him very nice by Shaws there. I actually think they had the information there because he was waiting for it. It's gonna be 14-2. This is looking grim for Finland.
Yeah, this, as we're saying, there's not a lot of hype into this game, unfortunately. But this is actually something I mentioned during the qualifiers. Brassy boys, I said during the qualifiers, if they're not managing to pick up their CT side, they're not going to stand a chance in King of Nordic. And, well, I think this proves that not only the CT side had to be better, but the T side as well. Sanamonis is going to be able to get at least 1 frag there. So that's going to be at least something good about that.
Oh, Meek's going aggressive with Deagle. Finds the first one, the head. Trying to find it, and he does find another one, but he doesn't. It's going to be 4-3 now. And the Swede has lost some manpower. I think Jacob, I didn't see what all they had for weapons. I think one had AK, and they can go pick it up soon if he chooses to rotate. And you can see that he's running all the way over now.
I'm still a little bit afraid that there's going to be any terrorists being aggressive here. It's a 4 versus 3, obviously. Now they have picked up some AKs instead of the scout that Jacob had earlier.
No, he had a MP7.
Yeah, the MP7, sorry. But a flash out towards mid is going to be given the opportunity for Spralig to perhaps be able to find an entry towards the A side. They want to find an entry, that's for sure. Spralig still inside apartments. Jacoby together with is going to be moving up towards mid. Looks like they're going to be heading towards apartments yet again. Spralig wants to find the entry. He wants to do it now, and he's going to be able to do a lot of damage, and that is going to be on Sanamasa, who is forcing himself into towards side. Doma's in a good position, picking up an AK-47. It's going to be taken down from Sis, though. Spralig on the side, finds the frag on Sanamasa, and now it's all down to Peggy and Apo, who's on the rotation aim, but they only have pistols to work with, have not been able to pick up an AK. That's going to be Spralig from a far distance, being able to find a frag, and that's all down to Apo at this point. Yeah, he's going to take a lot of damage. This is going to be 15 rounds, ladies and gentlemen. Match point for Sweden. And I would not like to think that Finland is happy with the performance.
No, they're not happy at all. And it hasn't been going great. I think just this Swedish lineup, how they're playing like wild animals. They're changing everything that they're doing every round. It's very hard to know how to play against them. And even though they are watching right now, I think the Danish team, it's going to be hard for them to see what's happening. They're going to be ready for like everything that's going to come down. But mixed boss now with the scouters that gets their first one. Trying to get some more. Peggy gets Molotov, needs to move. It gets headshot as well. But they are getting kills all over the other side, so they're just going to be running over to A, and I think they will be planting here soon.
As you can see, Setter has both of them down, and that is going to be GG, ladies and gentlemen. Sweden is going to be moving over into the finals, and they are going to be facing off against Denmark. But I got to be honest, Cromwell, this game is so one-sided.
Yeah, I'm sorry for Finland. You guys need to go back. You need to go onto csgo.fi. No, esport.fi.
csgofinland.fi.
There we go, csgofinland.fi. And you need to get another team going. You need to come back, be stronger, and join in. But here, ladies and gentlemen, we have the MVPs. We have Sis MVP A, Spralig MVP B, and Apo. Wow, on MVP C. You can go into the chat right now and type either MVP A, MVP B, or MVP C, and you will vote for your MVP, basically. And let's take a look at the bracket as well.
Do you mean the honor bet?
Honor bet, yeah, the bracket.
The standings in the honor bets. Let's take a look and see if any of you guys were right when it came down to guessing 16-2, which I believe someone actually was 100% right on, if I wasn't mistaken, hearing from the production, so to speak. But anyway, I think a lot of people chose Sweden when it comes down to it. Let's see.
Oh, both me and Mousy and you. You're now.
Who was the one who got 5 points? Someone got 5 points, I know that. Arska.
Yeah, we can see it. Arska got 5 points. Welcome to the leaderboard, brother. And we can see that TB Rabbit is new on the leaderboard as well. Matteo still on 6 points there. We have top 6 are so boring because it's us. Like Silly, 26 points, got 1 point. Me, Mousy, and you got 1 point. Byberg didn't get a point there. Urani didn't get a point there.
No.
Oh, maybe I think Byberg actually didn't he have 14?
Yeah, he had 14. Anyhow, that is the Honor Bet League right now. You guys can do your MVP votes as well in the Twitch chat, as we were talking about earlier. We are going to be taking a break before the final, and let's just think about what happened here in the semifinal, and you Finnish people out there who think you can do better and face off against this Swedish team, for example, or this high of standards Counter-Strike gameplay. Well, you can join in on csgofinland.fi, which is our Finnish partners for the qualifiers, and I will also be casting that, obviously. But we're going to be taking a break. When we are back, we do have the final, ladies and gentlemen. It is going to be Sweden versus Denmark in the final of the King of Nordic Episode 6.
There are no limits to what you can be. Because where you're headed, there are no rules. You chose this path. The velocity at which you move, the mechanics of your speed, the time invested, the characters developed, the blood, sweat, and tears. Everything hinges on your drive. WD Black. Fine-tuned for performance. Purpose-built for gaming to play without limits. Storage solutions with the capacity, speed, and reliability to win. WD Black. Drive your game.
You can qualify into the King of Nordic by visiting one of our partners. Sweden, SwedishProLeague.se. Finland, CSGOFinland.fi. Denmark, esport.dk. And Norway, Gamer.no.
Norway, Sweden, Denmark, Finland. Only one country to take it all. To show the others who is truly the King of Nordic.
you're headed, there are no rules. You chose this path. The velocity at which you move, the mechanics of your speed, the time invested, the characters developed, the blood, sweat, and tears. Everything hinges on your drive. WD Black. Fine-tuned for performance. Purpose-built for gaming to play without limits. Storage solutions with the capacity, speed, and reliability to win. WD Black. Drive your game.
You can qualify into the King of Nordic by visiting one of our partners. Sweden, SwedishProLeague.se. Finland, CSGOFinland.fi. Denmark, esport.dk. And Norway, gamer.no.
Norway, Sweden, Denmark, Finland. Only one country to take it all. To show the others who is truly the King of Nordic.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and that was the last round. And I forgot. I need to. There we go. Sorry, brother. Welcome back. I forgot I forgot that I turned you off.
Yep, you definitely turned me off. Anyway, got you. Anyway, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We do have the final that is coming up right now: Sweden versus Denmark. What do you call this fight? I did see someone in the chat saying pölse versus köttbullar.
This?
Yeah.
This fight has been going on for ages. Sweden versus Denmark.
Actually true.
And the battlefield is called Skåne. You guys can take it, Denmark. Take it. But they don't want it. We don't want it. Nobody wants it. I hate when it happens. Yeah, we can just remove it. Like, I was gonna say that we can atom bomb it, but I don't think that's gonna good idea.
No, that's not smart. That's definitely not smart.
But actually,
is that a threat?
No, it's not that. Tactical nuke, it's called in Call of Duty. I'm talking about the game though. Good game design. If you want to take it, fight against Skåne. With the game. Yeah, I am.
Who are you talking to?
Myself.
You were looking into any camera. Picture producer got you. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we do have the final as we were talking about. So you guys can make your honor bets as well. This is my solo shot camera. There you go. We do have the bracket, as you see right here. We do have Sweden versus Norway started off everything 16-6. Sweden versus Finland 16-2. Is this final going to be 16-0, Kronwall? What do you think?
It's going to be an interesting, very interesting match coming up. But I can't say what I think before I see what map is going to be picked. So you guys right now in the chat, you can press either pick. You can't pick. Don't pick yet. Don't. No.
You know what? I'm going to do my honor bet now.
You going to?
16-10 for Sweden.
Oh, Sis actually won. 16-10 for Sweden.
Yep.
Look at Sis. He's winning. So that's. You have to do it. I can't. Emil, can you please, brother? We're doing. Stop. Yes, but. Yeah, but I couldn't reach because it was at his house. I can't just put in my hand and just go, hello, creative. No. Yes. I don't want to get corona. But yes. So basically, we're waiting for the teams to ban the maps. You said 1610 to Sweden.
Yep.
You have
You don't have to do yours.
I don't have to do mine, but
1610.
I'm going to remind you of something. Someone did promise.
Yeah, last week. Yeah.
Yeah, he promised that he would win.
Take the throne.
Wait, only the throne? I can go for Sweden if I want to?
No. Full week. Full weeks.
Did you promise? Looks like
I
I'm talking.
didn't promise.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Denmark. Did you promise? Yeah, they have been practicing all weekend because they have a quarantine the whole country. So yeah, they have been practicing.
So you know that they've switched players as well.
Have they?
Anyhow, let's move on. We do have the honor bet as well that you guys could do. We're just waiting for the map, obviously, to be picked. But you can see our honor bet league that we have right here, right now. We have Silly on the first spot, Chromos on the second spot, Mousy on a third spot. Well, actually a shared second spot. And then we have 3 members in the shared third spot, which is Creative, me, Viberg, and the Irani. So we need you guys in the Twitch chat to actually step up your game a little bit. Because you're falling behind, like, crazy much.
Like, I wonder where all the OGs are. Where are all the old gents? Where have they gone? Where are they hiding?
You know what?
Mousy, I'm calling you. I'm calling you out, Mousy.
Mousy at least is on top 3. I mean.
Yeah, but I'm calling him out. Where is his friends?
You're calling him out to call his mates out.
Yes.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, Mousy, get him in there. That's going to be the Honobet League for you guys. And if you want to join, you can do a bet in the chat, and then you can do bet and the country that you believe is going to win, and then 16 to what. Or if you want to go for overtime, or you can wait until we have seen their rosters.
We have interesting maps as well. Mirage, Overpass, and Dust 2.
Now you can pick in the chat. Yes, pick Mirage, pick Overpass, or pick Dust 2. I want to see Mirage. I think that could be something that's going to be fun. So if you guys want to pick Mirage, I would be happy. Yes. Oh, look at that starting to move. But let's take a... What did you vote for?
Dust 2.
I'm
just going to go into my phone as well very quick.
You know that you can't really vote for it. Like, it's not going to be Dust 2. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at their rosters for this game. And we have Team Sweden, and it's Lim Mud Shift. And it's going to be Hugo Chelsea Gunther, Leo Sis Janesson, Melvin Sprallig Rantanen, Arvid Zetterberg, and Jacob Mars. That's your Swedish lineup for you people. We have seen them all night performing very well against, first of all, Norway, and then second of all, against... No, I didn't miss Hugo. I said his name. Or you had muted me. Hugo Chelsea Günther.
Anyway,
why are you calling me out?
I just feel like I've been starting to get so into NHL again, so it's fun to say Zetterberg. So he should switch his nickname to Zetterberg instead of Setter, because that is cooler to say.
Okay. Anyhow, they are facing off another team that's from Team Denmark.
Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, they're facing off against the king on the throne. It's HS på lager. We do have Christopher Christo, Amand, Christopher Berry, Amand, and Albert, Zero Boy Mikkelsen, Jakob Jambi Nygard, and last but not least, the one who voted for himself in our WT Black contest. Well, it's Frederick Fester Sørensen, voted for himself as his favorite player of King of Nordic history, which is interesting. But yes, we do have a switch up. Can you see the new player?
Barry?
What? That was easy. That was easy.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
If I remember correctly from last week, T and B was in his lineup.
You're such such a dick! You heard it. You
I heard what?
I heard the producer say it.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Sometimes you just let me to be smooth, creative. Like,
do you let me be smooth? No.
no, but you're not
you're
smooth.
reading the WD Black thingy. Oh, okay. It's like you know it, all of it, everything you're saying. Seems like you know all of it.
Well, this is the Danish lineup for you guys. HS på lager. And this is going to be amazing to see. Now that we have seen the lineups, we have seen which three maps that are getting picked at the moment. We have Overpass that's leading at the moment. I'm just going to wait before we pick it. So we let them give 1 more minute before we pick it. And then we pick it. Yeah. We have something else for you guys, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to win this, not monitor, this disk space, this hard drive from WD Black D10 12 terabyte game drive for Xbox One and PC, where you can fit 300 games on your Xbox if you would like to choose it. 12 terabytes is a lot of memory that you guys can use, and it's very fast. We're currently using it to get some movies on Creative's computer on it, and it's going very fast.
Indeed, and not only that, but if you are an Xbox player, or you know someone that is an Xbox player, perhaps newly bought an Xbox, or perhaps some little kid who can't afford to own or doesn't have own money, can't afford the Xbox Game Pass, well, you get 3 months for free if you are joining in this competition, and you also win this D10 WD Black D10 12 terabyte game drive. Then you get a 3-month membership for Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, including with this price, obviously. So it's actually a very, very good drive to have. You can also charge your gaming gear and accessories on this drive. Meanwhile, you have it as a drive. So it's just so many things in one.
Oh, a big disc, big D.
It is actually pretty heavy. I'm not kidding. It's pretty heavy.
Yeah, it is very heavy. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let's pick the map now. It is 1 minute left, so Overpass, it's the map that's going to be. And I think Denmark is going to win 16-11. Because Fessor did promise! And he's going to win.
Yep, okay. Absolutely, sure. I mean, it's not my fault that you're losing. Anyway.
Or you are losing. Who has the most... Who has the most points in HonorBet League at the moment?
Well, we will see after this game.
That is silly.
Anyway, we are going to be going into this final, ladies and gentlemen. Overpass is going to be the map. It is going to be Denmark on one side, the king of Nordic at this moment in time. But we do have Sweden, who is the challengers. And we're going to be jumping into the game. But before that, we're going to be having some short messages from our partners, Omen by HP. And also, don't forget, WD Black. We do have a contest with them going on our Facebook. !! Contest in the Twitch chat. We'll be right back with the final of this episode.
There are no limits to what you can be. Because where you're headed, there are no rules. You chose this path. The velocity at which you move, the mechanics of your speed, the time invested, the characters developed, the blood, sweat, and tears. Everything hinges on your drive. WD Black. Fine-tuned for performance. Purpose-built for gaming to play without limits. Storage solutions with the capacity, speed, and reliability to win. WD Black. Drive your game.
You can qualify into the King of Nordic by visiting one of our partners. Sweden, SwedishProLeague.se. Finland, CSGOFinland.fi. Denmark, esport.dk. And Norway, gamer.no. This match is brought to you by WD Black and Omen.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We have players on the servers,
We are the players.
but we are more than the players on the servers right now. Like we too
we are
could be
the
a team,
players.
because that
Yes.
is like the amount. But I guess wait. Oh, the Swedish team is on the server. We're just waiting for the Danish team to come out.
Yeah, they're on
Uh,
lockdown, so there's not much we can do.
Yeah, that was everything for tonight.
Oh
No, so-
God, that was mean. I'm sorry.
But yeah, we are waiting for the Danish lineup to join up. I think someone is missing something. So, Creative, how has your week been, brother?
It's been good actually. Good qualifiers, fun. No, but it's been very good actually. I've been sleeping a lot, playing games a lot, casting Counter-Strike a lot, watching your stream not a
Oh.
lot, but I've been watching it at least. That's good. I've been even hosting you from the qualifiers, and
Yeah,
you're
you
now
actually
even playing Counter-Strike.
Yeah, no, it's weird. You host me when I'm playing Volvo stuff. Very weird. But
You
yeah,
played
it's,
Twitch Rivals. What was it
no,
called? Twitch?
Stream Captain, Stream Raiders,
Yeah,
where
Stream
people can
Raiders.
join in and they can fight with me to kill different kinds of monsters. Currently, it's a lot of like fire monsters, like fire worms and the golems and stuff. It's pretty fun. Yeah, I need to like. It's called like I think it's like deep worm. It's called, I think. It spits fire. So it's easy. It's kind of hard to get the maps done because you need to like get the Twitch chat to join you and doing tactical moves. So imagine playing like World of Warcraft that a lot of people have done, and then you get them to do all thing because you can talk with them, but try to coordinate people where you can't talk to and they want to fuck you over. It's pretty hard, I have to say. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely. I agree.
Thank you.
So it's very nice actually. I haven't played it. Well, I actually joined your.
Yeah, you
thingy.
have. You
I've
were in the
joined-
battle.
I just
you were
joined
fighting
it
with
and then
me.
I left.
Yeah, you did.
So how's your week been, Krumwald?
My week has been great. I've been playing games, playing Stream
Oh,
Riders.
Okay.
I have been leveling my warrior on World of Warcraft. Trying to take level 60 so I can tank with it.
Hey, nice.
It's kind of fun. I almost forgot that I had this today. I remind myself at like 4 hours, like, shit, I need to take a nap so I can have some energy while we're casting King of Nordic.
Yeah.
And yeah,
it's
it's been
good to
good.
have, right?
Yeah, and I did stock up on a little bit of food. Not too much, not like...
No, not too much.
Not too much. But I have stocked up on some food because I was like, okay, what food do I have at home? I have a paprika from like 2 months, and I had some coconut oil. So I thought to myself, I need food. So I got some. But now, look at this. We have Danish
What
players.
Is this? What is this?
Yeah.
10 players, overpass, Denmark versus Sweden. We have a final, ladies and gentlemen, for this episode. It is Denmark versus Sweden. We do have the knife round going on right now, but it's going to be Benny Hill.
Knife.
Stab. It's gonna be Sweetie. Then winning. They're gonna choose side and they're gonna start on the city side.
Almost perfect.
Yeah, it was the fade out.
Damn it. But yeah, they're choosing to stay on the city side, and I think that's good for Sweden. Sweden has already played on overpass so far this turn, so I think Denmark could have an upper hand because they could have seen how Sweden were playing. But as I said before, Sweden are not going that great, but we have seen Horsblogger as well playing overpass, I think, in 2 rounds ago, right?
Yeah.
No, yeah, I don't remember now.
Yes, first game of the night was an overpass.
No.
Yes.
Was it? Are you sure?
Yes! It was an overpass.
100%?
God damn it. The final is now Limadshift versus HS-bolagen. It's on overpass. It's Kreativ. It's Kronwall casting here on twitch.tv/King of Nordic. If you want to tweet in, which it's interesting, you can use hashtag King of Nordic and you can tweet in using that. So let's get ready to rumble.
Do you actually have anyone that's looking at now that has the corona? We want to know. Hashtag King of Nordic on Twitter. Tell us about it.
So we can give them energy and
yes. Like you say, they're pushing in there now. Zero Boy gets the kill for Fast there. Faster gets another one. It's going to be 5 versus 3 now. Faster, not a lot of HP, but Shossi doesn't have either much. Oh, getting there as well. Not a lot of HP onto the CTs, and they have to push through this if they want to get to the bomb. They are holding very defensively now, and they are trying to spray through. The CTs are running around. Joker Boy, are they going to go for this even?
Yeah, indeed, they're going to be pushing in towards the site, but the CTs, well, I'm not really sure if they are going to be going for this. Obviously, popping down, and a lot of shots being delivered as well, and Sweden is not going to be picking up the pistol round. That's going to be Denmark doing that on their best way possible. Jacoby might be able to find a fire gate, or he takes down immediately faster with a fast reaction. Even though he was down on low HP, it still demanded a shot to take him down. That's the first round on the board. Denmark, HS-bolagen. Well, he probably has a lot of headshots on the login.
Yeah, they find everyone there. So it's going to be first run going on to Denmark, as you said, and good start for them. But as we have been seeing before, Sweden has been taking the second round when they have been playing on overpass. But they're not buying this time. They're only going with USPs, so I think it's going to be hard for them to get it though. But they're going to be doing the USP cannon towards long. You can see that the terror is actually moving up here. It's going to be 2 ones that are following them. And Fester boosting up and finds the first one, gets second one, and they know that more they're getting kills all over the board. It's going to be a clean up, very fast second round there. And Sweden, yeah, didn't get it though.
We did have a message here from RKG from the Twitch chat. Are you two a couple?
Me and you?
Yeah.
Well, if you ask Kreativ, he likes to put stuff where the sun doesn't shine, but I don't like to put stuff where the sun doesn't shine, so no.
All right. Anyhow, we have first Storm also in the Twitch chat saying we should cancel this stream. There's more than 100 people here together in the chat. I think they have 100 people rule in Denmark.
Ah, okay, there we go. Christoph finds a fast kill there. Shossi finds out another one. It's going to be 4 versus 4 now. He's going to be defending this, but Denmark is just rolling into the site. And there is a flash everywhere. And Shossi finds the first one. They know that he's on the site now. Finds the second one through the smoke. Can he get another one? He has nowhere he is going for, but doesn't find Cerebro. Finds him. It's going to be 2 versus 2 now in Yabi. We know that he can hit the shot though. The bomb has been planted. It's 5 HP left on him though on Cerebro.
Yeah, they should switch weapons. Or perhaps not, actually. Jabby, he could have a better potential to be able to find a frag. Yes, he does. He surely finds it first. It's going to be going down to 93 HP after being noticed, but it's going to be able to challenge at the same time, and it has an SMG, and that obviously is going to give him the opportunity to be able to spray a lot in that second. So that's the third round on the board here. Sweden is not off to a good start. That is actually quite surprising.
As we can see so far, they're going aggressive now. The last one, but Chaussee, nice defend from him. But one thing that this is, I think, changed. That's it's not Sweden. Norway didn't do against them. They were not going aggressive. Denmark just going explosive into the side. We get one entry frag and then just runs for it.
Indeed. Now Denmark obviously on the better run here. We are going to be seeing Lima Shift try to do best they can in order to get a couple of weapons here, because that's, I think, is the one thing that they're most interested in right now, trying to get a weapon and destroy the economy, and that's going to be... Oh, Jabby actually taking down his teammate.
Double horse.
Double headshot. One thing I'm really surprised... Yeah, exactly. I was about to say that. I was a little bit surprised you haven't used that until now.
Sorry, but I need to find the Swedish sound. You talk.
Oh, hello guys, my name is Creative and this is gonna be Crystal fighting a headshot. Yes, Chaussee fights straight out. It's gonna be taken out from Jabby. Even though Sweden, I gotta be honest, even though Sweden is losing rounds, they still managed to do a lot of damage onto Denmark. So if they can continue this manners, I mean, there is gonna be a low economy here on Denmark for sure.
I did find their son, by the way.
Okay.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Denmark?
Boom! Headshot!
There we go with Jacoby Spralig. That's going to be the first round on the board here for Sweden. Didn't take long, but still Denmark is on the lead. But as soon as Lima Shift, now, since they wanted to just go for some sort of a buy, they bought pistols, upgraded pistols, and now they're coming out with 2 AKs and another round on the board.
Yeah, and that's...
Hey, that's pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good. For Sweden, first round on the board, as you said, it's going to be 3-1 now. But Denmark can still buy up fully, even though they have the economy not that great anymore. But Sweden buys up as well, but still has enough money to have that armor as well. Going for fast pick, gets it, and they're very nice with each other. He was very, very keen on getting that kill. It's going to be 5 versus 4 now, though, for the Danish lineup.
Yeah, indeed. And since they lose Zero Boy, that's not going to be good. Obviously, they do have Barry, Jabby, Crystal, and Fesser are still alive. Fesser, one of the guys that perhaps keep your eyes on. But it is going to be Barry trying to challenge Spralig there, but it's not going to be any exchange of bullets or damage at that point. Or actually, Spralig went down to 7 HP, so I'm taking that back. Barry did get a little bit damage done. I think there was a grenade getting Barry from 100 to 87, because it's not a lot of damage being dealt there.
Nice flash from the CTs there, getting 2 clean kills. Only 2 terrorists remaining now, and I think they should save now. Barry gets the kill there. Now it's only Fesser left with SG. He can try to find someone there, but nobody's going to be here. So he's going to be pushing through, and this is going to be really hard for him. He wants to remove some of the economy, and I think it's going to be hard.
Indeed. Fesser all down to him. Notes that the bomb is going to be in a very awkward position as well. And Sederberg. Sederberg is going to be holding the angle. Just making sure that there's not going to be any way Fesser is going to be able to get to that bomb and not even challenging. There we go. They have the information where he is. They're going to be rotating around to try to get into position. And now it's just a battle of who is going to be able to get the kill. Oh, they're actually going to be playing a little bit more safe here. They're not going to be going aggressive and trying to take the peek here. You know that there is not much time. Just wait for him, and then we're going to be going up for the peak after the time has gone out and try to get the frag. There it is. Now they're trying to challenge. Fester's going to be joining the wall there, hugging the wall. And so there's going to be a second round on the board here for Sweden, but they managed to at least save the SG, so it could yet be dangerous, especially on Fester.
Yeah, but I think Sweden has gotten like a potential how they're playing. Now they're just going to be waiting for them to go aggressive on the Danish side. They did throw in some aggressiveness themselves last time. We can see that Chaussee had the spawn for the peak, so he's going to be the one rushing up. But none other T's are coming. It's going to be a flash. He goes up against the first one of Fester there. That's going to be the armor we're getting removed from the T's.
Indeed, Fester, the most important player throughout that round. It could be also with the grenade kill there. That is a perfect one. for Kobe, obviously. Zetterberg standing with an AWP. He's got to be holding the angle towards toilets and should be able to get a frag here as soon as the terrorists try to join in. It's going to be a Molotov or smoke being thrown. Yes, indeed. Got to be going down. Picking up another AK, though. Go. Or an SG. It's all down to Sierra Boy. Will he try to save this? Because right now, Sweden is still having 5 members alive. Just as I said it, it's going to be taken out. And the same goes for Sis being able to find a frag. So 3-3 now, but Sweden still having a lot of members alive when they're winning the rounds.
Yeah, and a lot of economy. And we have to think, like, I'm starting to think that Overpass is a CD map. Even though, because you can go so aggressive on this map, but you can shut down there like they're doing now. They're going for that push towards long there. Getting that control, and that makes them it's hard for them. They have AKs now on the T side, and they're kind of taking it more easy this time.
Yep. Let's see now if Denmark are joining the fountain. They are trying to play a little bit more passive, trying to get some sort of information. I think we have Shawsey. Is he standing on the sink, or what is it? He's
standing on sink, yeah.
Yeah. It's a bit higher up. Right now, from what it looks at things, he's going to be getting a lot of information, and I think that's the most important part. Standing on a trash can. Yeah. He's actually not going to get noticed either. There's no one pushing long because we do have Zetterberg holding that angle. I'm sorry, Setter, but I'm still going to call you Zetterberg. Sounds a lot more cooler.
Shawsey hasn't been found yet, as I said. They're still holding that angle, so they're still trying to find someone. They're pushing through now. Can find the first one. Gets killed by second by Yabba there. They're gonna be pushing towards A here now. In a matter of seconds. They haven't done anything, but the CTs has started to move a little bit. They have the information that they are close. So he's trying to find them through the smoke.
Let's see now. Sis gonna get flashed. Christo's gonna be joining the side, and that's gonna be fast. It's gonna be able to find a frag on the Sis, and that's gonna be another entry as well from Zero Boy. Jacoby will have a terrorist joining up from behind as well. Spralig is gonna be holding from stairs. Great job there from Jacoby being able to find a frag instantly. Now it's gonna be a 2 versus 3 retake, and what we've seen from Sweden so far, they're capable of doing this retake as well.
I think it's gonna be hard. I think they're gonna be letting go. They're gonna be saving that. They did get the op, so they're gonna be saving the op and moving away, very slowly but surely. I don't know. I didn't understand why he got in that very aggressive position with the op, though. He was not even holding an angle when they caught him off guard.
I think he was holding. Or do you mean him in bank or
him in bank? The T.
Yeah, but I think he was shaking the stairs. There's a stairs that went down there.
Yeah, I know, to the left, to the right there, but he was not ready for the one to come to the left. I think
No.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate peak. That's what I'm saying. But 4 rounds on the board here for Denmark at least.
If they get like 6 or 7 rounds, I think it's going to be good for them. For the Danish lineup, at least, if they want to win this. Sweden wants to, of course, get as much of rounds as possible onto the CD side.
That feels like Jim Carrey standing there next to you.
Doing
his God thing.
Do you just call me God? Thank you.
No, Jim Carrey God.
Did you just call Jim Carrey God?
Yes, he's a god.
Yeah.
Haven't you seen it? You have to see the movie.
Yeah, I have seen that movie, but
yeah,
but
in the broadcaster studio.
You're not saying
when
that
he's typing the script.
Yeah, you're not saying that he is a god. You're saying that
Jim Carrey's a god.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in my eyes. I will praise Jim Carrey. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, it is going to be an AWP on Zetterberg still. Full AKs on the Danish side though. And as you can see, Limit Shift does have enough money to be able to go for a full play at this point. So they're going to do that. The question is now if they're going to be doing anything, especially Shawsey finding 2 frags, and that is exactly what is needed in order to take him down.
Now this Danish side they are actually going slower. I think that's the bad one for them. They have to go aggressive. They have to go explosive, and you can see Gabi finds the first one. One more closer, gets the second one trade. It's going to be 3 versus 3 now, and he's just going to be pushing here now, waiting for the CTs to come to him. And he doesn't line it up well. So he's gonna be through his 2, but the Sis Death gets some damage. He's gonna be boosted up. I wonder if the CT's got it. Oh, Zero Boy! Zero Boy gets 2 frags very fast there. It's gonna be 2 versus 1. It's gonna be really hard for them to counter this. He's trying to find T's in every corner that he's trying to see them. They don't have. Look at the economy for the CTs though.
Yeah, this could be a turnaround.
Yeah. Zero Boy waits for him and gets the 3 kill there. Very good job from jabbing him into that round, and it's gonna be 15-3 now for Denmark.
Yeah, indeed. It does really look good now for the Danish side. They are looking like they're going to be trying to just destroy Sweden's CT side. But one thing we have to remember is that Sweden is capable of running away with a lead. But this is, to be fully honest, almost the biggest upset they've had.
What is happening here?
This is a 4-man boost, but they fell down. And now they're going to give it up, I think.
Okay, boys, let's move. Very aggressive CTs here now, but they're only pistols, and they're pushing through here. Jacobi is very close, gets the first one. Barry finds another one. He's ready, trying to find this CT's peeking again. Finds the first one and push out. Jacobi finds another one. 3 ones, 3 kills so far. There's 2 T's left only, but they're only still on guns. Will the Terrorist ready for Zetterberg with the Deagle? Takes some damage.
Jacobi, on the other hand, he doesn't have any bullets left on his CZ. That's why he's falling back. He has no bullets.
That's why. I was like, why is he running away from the site? He has a USB now. He can make something happen with this because Zero Boy only has a 40 HP, so... But they haven't planted bomb yet.
No, they're afraid of where Jacobi might be coming from, and right now he's going to be going in from lower from what it looks like, and he should get caught from it. Oh, he's actually up at... upper here. He's gonna be taking a peek. Can he be able to find anything? He's gonna be able to find one! Are you kidding me? This is not possible! Oh my god! Zero down 2 HP. That was almost an ace with only pistols in hand.
Jacobi doing a really good job there. Even though he needed to get the bullets, he almost clutched around. 6-3 is the current scoreline.
We have really quick games if you're gonna do the math. It's 16-3. It's a win for Denmark.
And it's gonna be a 4-man boost once again here.
Here's the boost. Oh, that was close. All right, let's see.
Oh.
He's still holding. I think he has an idea, but he knows the trains are coming.
Wait for the train.
Ooh, they have so much patience. So much patience. Oh, I think he... Oh my god, yes, he can see him! Wait, they're just gonna play here for a while. Try to get some information. Shawsy's gonna be able to get a frag on the Zero Boy. But other than that, I mean, right now they're gonna be jumping down.
It looks like, guys, we're just gonna be standing here. Just chill.
Zero Boy's like, hell no! And then
but he saw the terror city, so he could be ready. When the smokes get dissipated, it's gonna be hard for them. He is actually surfing on that wall. Holding it very well.
The interesting part here is that he knows that someone is there, but Spralig! Oh my god, Spralig! Spralig! 2 frags! And that is perfectly played for him. He just knows that he has Jacobi behind him, drawing the attention. Obviously, when they get the frag, he's just going to be going forward and try to get the frag. That's exactly what happens. And right now, they're just removing a lot of weapons here.
They actually are. As we see right now, it's... looking toward the 4-6 for Sweden. They are reducing the scoreline. But they're holding very defensively on today's side. But if they can get the duel with the up here, they could have a fighting chance. And they're going for it. But Chelsea finds the first one. Setter is holding the angle. Chelsea is falling back, but there Setter is taking the kill. Look at this Bradley. He's just chilling. He's like, oh, there's one there. Just chill. Oh, hello. Flash from teammate.
Yeah, he's just waiting for assist for that flash, and that is exactly what opened things up. Great play from Sweden. They need to continue doing that in order to get Denmark off guard.
Yeah, but now they were looked at, so they can't do the same thing again. But yeah.
No, but the same sort of play style. I mean, be a little bit cheeky using the flash. Zetterberg not being able to find a frag in that situation. Chassie's going to be throwing a counter flash, or if that was a smoke, I'm not really sure. But there's going to be grenades. It's going to be an active push coming in here from Denmark, and it's going to be Chassie being able to find the first one, rotating back towards the site. But you can see the rest of the Danish players aren't going to be pushing towards long. They have one single member pushing the toilet right now.
Zetterberg's ready. Gets the first one. Gets the second one. Can he get the third one? Yes, he can, and he is closing down long there. And Sis finds Yabi. They're surviving with every member now, so they're getting to keep some of the economy. Look at this. Boom. Boom. I'm doing these sound effects. Did you like it?
Yes. Yes, I did like. Please, do not move. Do not more.
do not more.
Do not more. Oh, take a look at this. Fast round coming in from Denmark. They're just going to be marching towards the B side. They're setting up actually for grenades here. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Where's this nade going to go? Oh, towards cross. No one's there. That's an Australis tactic from Denmark, obviously. Here we go. That's going to be Spratlik. 1, 2, 3. Jacobi says 5.
Well, that's a meat grinder if I've ever seen one. It's going to be 6-6 to Sweden. They have now been even in the scoreline. And I think this is the first time in the map. Or was it 4-4 as well? No, I think Denmark has been leading since the start. And no, it was not 4-4. It was... No. Yeah, there we go. But yeah. Can we see that Denmark is going to pick up more rounds? They have the AKs now. But I think it's going to be hard for them, though.
Oh, it is. Chris is going to be going aggressive here as well. He's going to be able to find the information about one CT, and he's just going to be going marching in, and that means that Sweden is not going to be ready for it. There comes the flash, and he does manage to get a second frag as well, but there's going to be Sis being able to find the trade. But that also opens up the A side a little bit more. Sis is going to be having to force against, or fight against 3 CTs, or terrorists, and here we go. Spratlik has been going aggressive as well. Does manage to find a rotation there. Not only that, but that's going to create a 3v3 setup. Right now, Spratlik still in a really good position. Zero Boy is going to be heading in towards the side, trying to go aggressive towards lower. Spratlik has the information that they're heading in towards B now, so we can give that information for the rest of his teammates. Let's see if he can be able to find a frags, and yes, he surely does. Does find the first one. Can he be able to find the second as well? Yes, he surely does, and Sweden is going to be perhaps be able to pick this up, all depending on Zero Boy. Right now, he's towards T-Cross. That's going to be tough to low.
Yeah, and he's getting sandwiched there. They know that Spratlik was there, but they were not ready for him to push out and just grab those 2 kills. I think Fester should have had Spratlik there, but yeah, tough luck happens. And Sweden is in the lead for the first time into the game. 7-6 now. It's going to be interesting if Sweden can keep on going, but I think Denmark is happy with 6 rounds. I think they are really good at the CT side. And so I think it's going to be hard for Sweden to throw off balls when they're on T side.
We have a Swedish chance, but I'll take it after this. Because right now they're going to be going aggressive. It's going to be Spratlik, Jacobi, Sis, yes, yet again. It's going to be Yabi and Barry, the only 2 remaining. They're going to be able to find at least 1 trade. Spratlik going down, but it's not going to be more than that. I do believe Barry is going to be taken out here. No, he actually does find 1 frag before going down. That's going to be Limad Shift being able to find the first, or winning the first half. But we did have a chant here from Selsan. But it's in Swedish, obviously, for all the Swedish fans out there. Är det kallt använder Danmark mössa. Det kan inte passera Setters bössa.
Ooh. Are we getting chance into King of Nordic? I like it.
Yeah.
Use hashtag King of Nordic. Do we have any tweets so far?
We don't have any tweets, what I can see. But what we have is Sadface challenging our viewers. If 50 people competes in the WD Black competition, I will gift 10 subs next Friday.
Ooh, sad face.
So that's a challenge.
Is he happy
Make
face
sure
then?
To go in. Sorry?
Will he be happy face? Spratlik gets the first one, but there's no one more there. They're just flashing, but they will be pushing towards A here now. Sis going through the smoke, finds a T and gets traded straight away. It's gonna be 4 versus 3, pushing towards the A side. We have long hair Chassis. Finds kill as well. There's gonna be 2 terrorists left here. I think Sweden is like warming up at the moment. They're playing very well.
Yeah, indeed. No, they did have an easy time facing against Finland, obviously. There we go with Setter with his bus up. And it's going to be taken out from Perry, actually. But this doesn't really matter because we do have Jacoby coming up from the side, and he should be facing up against Barry. Oh, Barry finds the frag as well. That's going to be a second onto his name. And there might be a rotation towards the B side as well. Both of the CTs are heading there at least, but the question is if Barry's got to be doing it.
Barry, I'm back. Barry, go away. Move back. Barry, listen to me. Barry. Don't. It's a trap.
Go in. It's open. B side's open. See? No one's there. Just go in.
Well, I tried to help him out. It's going to be 16-9 for Sweden in the first half. Lima Shift and versus Hostblogger. We'll be right back after some short, awesome messages from our partners.
There are no limits to what you can be. Because where you're headed, there are no rules. You chose this path. The velocity at which you move, the mechanics of your speed, the time invested, the characters developed, the blood, sweat, and tears. Everything hinges on your drive. WD Black. Fine-tuned for performance. Purpose-built for gaming to play without limits. Storage solutions with the capacity, speed, and reliability to win. WD Black. Drive your game.
You can qualify into the King of Nordic by visiting one of our partners. Sweden, SwedishProLeague.se. Finland, CSGOFinland.fi. Denmark, esport.dk. And Norway, gamer.no. This match is brought to you by WD Black and Omen.
We did have a gifted subscription in the chat as well. Sadface giving away a sub to Selsun for the chanting in Swedish, obviously. And, well, he had another one for, well, obviously, he's been a little bit, peeking and bantering against the Danish players, or the fans. Sadface älskar när Selsuns jublar och vi tackar efter matchen när Danmark bugar. That's if you understood that, that's gonna be rough.
Denmark is going very aggressive towards long side here. They don't have too much towards B, but they're now moving back. They understand that there's going to be a B hit coming in here very soon. Barry is boosted. Removes. Jabi finds the kill with the headshot. Bomb has been planted.
Oof, great shot from Shasi. Has the information that there's one more CT there, so now they know that wherever they're going to be coming in from, they have the information at least one short. It's going to be a 2v2 situation. Chris is going to be down on low HP. Barry's going to be having 81. That's going to be the first one going down. It's going to be a great retake, or attempt, rather. Did remove 3 players, but Lima Shift is going to be able to pick it up. It's going to be 10 rounds here for Sweden in the final King of Nordic.
I have to say, the aim duels from Sweden has been great, though. Like, they're winning so many aim duels where they're not, like, every time they shouldn't, even though they're moving and stuff, which is quite fun to see.
Indeed, here we go with a lot of SMGs, 2 AKs on the Swedish side. I think they're getting a lot of energy from the chat as well. Here we go with Jacoby going in aggressively. It's going to be 1 CT towards the barrels. Obviously, it's going to be challenged, but it's going to be taken out as well. Doesn't do enough damage for Sis to be able to finish him off. It's going to be Barry being able to punch Rossi as well. Setterberg finds Barry. That means that Denmark is losing players everywhere on the map right now. On the B side at least. And it's going to be Sis standing in a really good position just in case it's going to be Chris to go with aggressive with the scouts. perhaps waiting for the flash. And just indeed, there's going to be a CT tier. He gets the information. He's got a challenge. He knows that he's facing off against a scout. He's going to be going in with the SMG. Gets the kill. All down to Jabby now, Krumbal. And this is going to be very, very tough with only a deagle, smoke, and a flash.
He wants to find a weapon, and he sees one in front of him that he can get. But he wants to remove someone of economy. He's going to go for the headshots here, I think. But Zetterberg is ready with the headshot. Jabby has no chance because he has Jabby's AK.
Jesus Christ.
11-6 now. It's starting to look grim for Denmark. Denmark needs to buy something here. And they're buying nades, so they will be going a nade run. I think this nade is going to go towards B because they're hoping for the T's to go there again. But the T's are not going the same path.
No, they're not. Chelsea is going to be going towards B side, but the rest of them is just going to be holding in case of a push, and that is exactly what they're expecting. But take a look at this. They're going to get ready with a lot of nades. So as soon as someone comes in, as soon as the one towards barrel gets the information, that is going to be a lot of nades being thrown down.
Yeah, and they're not preemptively throwing them. They're going to be moving back towards A now, and I think that could be very good for them. I think they. I want to see a really good, cool nade kill here now.
Yeah, I mean, all of them has a nade. The question is how patient they are, and right now it looks like they're going to be rotating towards the A side. So the question is now, with that, if they're going to be able to set up to try to do as much damage as possible. And the question is if that's going to be towards toilets or towards shorts.
I love that they're going together, like a herd. Picking up the bomb now, but now they're going towards B.
That is the dangerous part, though, Cromwell. I mean, sure, they only have USPs, a P2000, obviously a grenade each, but as you can see, when they're moving together, that makes it a lot more tougher. Oh, here we go. Now there's going to be a lot of grenades being thrown down as well. As soon as they get the information, and there it goes. Oh my god, Chauncey gets 2 of them, though. That's going to be a lot of grenades being thrown away. And Fesser's going to be able to get a trade. Barry, Christo, it's actually working out. 2v2 situation right now between Sweden and Denmark here on this game. Right now, been able to pick up at least an SMG here for Barry, but I'm not sure if that's going to be enough.
They're moving into the site now. They have grenades on the floor that they can pick up if they're walking over them. The terrorists are actually holding very defensively. Fake defuse. Sparling pushes forward and gets killed there. Trying to find out the city, but he finds him and gets the kill. Pick up a SG there afterwards. And that's going to be 12-6 for now Sweden. This is going to be the first gun run though for Denmark. You can see that they are buying 1 AWP and 4 M4s. I think they need to go with something like go aggressive here and catch them off guard as Sweden did. But I think Sweden is actually going to be ready for it.
Indeed. Now, we did have a challenge as well from Sad Face, obviously in the Twitch chat. If we have 50 people competing in the WT contest, he's going to be gifting 10 subs in the next Friday. So make sure to participate throughout this week, or maybe if we're putting it up right now. So if we have more than 50 people here, you can win a D10 game drive from WD Black. Take a look at this though. Sis and Fesser, Sprallig being able to find a trade, but it's still only 2 members remaining.
Yeah, and Sweden is just activating, just getting kills from left to right. Christo is going to be ready here with Oplo. Finds their first one, but are they going to be peeking him though? I don't think they will. I don't think they're going to be going for this for a long one. I think Christo needs to move back if he wants to survive this. Shooting another one to try to make them go, because I think he's just going to be chilling here, waiting for someone to go the other way around. Gets the first one. Now they know where he is. Are they going to be chasing him though? We have one that's running all the way through long. Zetterberg is going to be ready here with an AK. Christo has seen him. Misses the shots. Gets the kill though. Removing some of economy for Sweden, so that's good that Christo did that. But it's still hard though. Like, it's still hard.
It sure is. Sure is. It's going to be interesting to see what they're going to be capable of doing here, Denmark. Obviously buying up yet again, but yeah, not really sure if they're going to be able to bring this back. They need to do something at least. Or is it going to be a 16-6 yet again here on Overpass? Maybe it's a replay.
We have one T that's going to be pushing up there. Will Krista hold the angle? That's going to be the question here. The round has been slowed down a bit.
It's a very slow round, actually, but Jabby's going to be able to get some information here, at least. He's going to be trying to come up from behind. This could be perfect for Denmark, to be fully honest with you, because Jabby's going to be coming up from behind. So now, if they're managing to get this to work, Zero Boy's going to be able to trade Chaucy. Once again, it's just going to be opening up, getting the entries here, and that's just amazing. They still have one player, though. Barry, in a really good position here, might be able to save the round. He needs to get the frags, and he surely gets at least one, but that leaves Cristo yet again 1-on-2, and that's not what they needed. They needed Barry to be able to find at least 2 frags in that round.
He doesn't have a kit, so he needs to kill his TC if he wants to go for this.
Yeah, and both of them are towards short as well. This is not easy. Oh, smart play from Sis. It's really smart play. Not a lot of economy on Danish side left, and they are going to either try to go for the forest buy here or save for the 15th round, all depending on this round.
I'm pretty impressed by the Swedes. They are playing better than I thought they would. And Fessor, you did promise me, brother. I'm sad.
He did actually promise just last week that we will take the throne. He never promised to hold the throne.
Yeah, he did in my heart.
He did in my heart.
Crystal sees a terrorist. Finds him as well. Gets the kill. 5 versus 4 now. Best chance the Danish side have had so far.
I think Denmark needs to surprise their opponents a little bit. Now they have the information about Long. Jabby needs to go aggressive here and try to come up from behind. That's something he needs to do. He needs to get both of these 2 players down. And he gets the information about one. Does manage to get at least one of them down. This is going to be hiding, obviously. But they also have a lot of CTs around that area. Cristo is going to get completely flashed about from his teammate, but it doesn't really matter. He gets the information that there should be a terrorist inside. And says, well, he's going to be ready for it. 3 versus 4.
Yeah, he's throwing a Molotov to get some time bought up. But I don't think it's going to work. We have one T that's on the B side right now. They're sneaking on with the bomb. Chassis can throw the CTs off guard by going very far here.
Yeah, but if he goes too far, and the bomb is going to get interrupted, just like it is going to be right now from Zero Boy. Or is he not? He's not going through. This is interesting. He could have prevented the bomb plant.
Yeah, but the CTs are going together. Barry has one in the back. Finds him though, gets the kill. He has one down below here. They know that they have been pushing through. Sederberg finds one. Finds second one.
Oh no. Chaucy and Sederberg. Oh my god. Yeah, it's not Denmark's day. That's for sure. It is going to be very tough, ladies and gentlemen. And Kronwall, do you want to bring us home with this round? Match point for Sweden.
No. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Let's go. Last round for Denmark potentially here. They have a really tough task at hand. They're going to be pushing towards there. Zetterberg is going to be smoking up, throwing out the Molotov. And then you can see that the CTs are ready for someone to push towards B, but no one is coming so far. They're holding very defensively onto the Terry side because they know that the CTs need to do something special to be able to get this, but it's going to be very, very hard. They're trying to find some information on the CT side, but none is going to be given. The terrorists are basically still standing in T-spawn, not giving anything away. So we can see that they're going up for a setup now, just playing and chilling everywhere on the map, but no one is moving. The T's are waiting for a push from the CTs, but the CTs have the iron of steel, the nerves of steel it's called, just waiting for someone to come. We can see that the terrorists are going slow steps by slow steps, not giving any inch away for free here now for the CTs. I think the first altercation is going to be happening here in 2 seconds. They're going in. Sis is going. Try and get the first one. He's getting the first one. Getting the second one. Great kill from him. Now only on 2 HP and setting on 14. They're winning every aim goal set before. They're setting up towards A. Sis is trying to see if he can find a one. He's going to be smoking off bank. And then throwing nades all over the floor. It's going to be Fesserius here defending. Can he find this? Find the first one. Finds maybe the second one. There we go. Only one left, and that's gonna be that. GG's. I love it.
Perfect
was like
timing.
Perfect time with the song as well. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the new King of Nordic champions on the throne. It's Team Sweden. Limad shift, but they have been doing very good at least, and they have getting chance in the chat. So people from Denmark now go over to esport.dk and qualify for next week. But we can see here, Spralig is MVPA, Setter is MVPB, and Zero Boy MVPC. Go and vote for the dude that you think is going to be the one who is the most valuable player in the chat right now. And after this, we can take a look at the leaderboard and see if we have some changes there. I think you actually, Jesper, did you get some points?
Yeah, I get 1 point.
Oh, the one? Okay, that's good. Then we're on the same again. Damn it.
Yeah, at least same. But yes, indeed. So make sure to type the MVPA, MVPB, or MVPC for your MVP of this episode. It's gonna be very interesting. I gotta be honest. My MVP for this game, I gotta be honest. It's gotta be Setter.
For me, it's Spralig with that with a hole on B. Like they couldn't pass through there. He was just holding in different angles all the time. As I said before, Sweden just did keep throwing in, changing up everything. They were never holding the same positions.
That's actually very true. But Zetterberg, I mean, his AWP, he was chanting, you know. It's what was it? Danmarks mössa kan inte ta sig förbi Zetterbergs mössa.
Bössa.
Mm.
Yeah, there we go.
I didn't read it now, that's why. Anyway, you guys can vote for it. We are going to be taking a look at the honor bet leagues as well to see how everything is going right now. We did have Silly on top with Kronwall chasing, I do believe, as well.
And Mousy, but I'm not going to be in second place now. We're going to be a lot of them, but I think Mousy did go for Sweden. I'm not sure. I wanted to pass Mousy there.
Yep.
But that was my promise from the start. Mousy actually did go for Denmark as well. I think.
Okay, this one is not updated.
It's not?
No, I said Sweden.
Yeah, it's not updated. You are true, creative.
It is updated actually. It is updated, but I didn't get a point, and I said Sweden.
Oh.
I think Kronwall got a point. So
no,
this is wrong.
I did it. Did they give the wrong one? No.
Yeah, I had Sweden. I should have got
Creative should have gotten a point as well.
15, so it's not correct. Not correct. Anyway, we are going to be able to get an updated bracket on that one and make sure to get everything sorted out. I did get a point at least, so we're on the same side at least now.
Yeah, I'm still top 2. A mouse is not going past me. I'm happy.
Yes.
I can still get ahead.
I think Mousy said Sweden, didn't he?
Did he?
I think so. Why would he otherwise cheer for Sweden?
Because he's Swedish?
Oh, perhaps.
Maybe Emil fucked up.
I'm trying to see, but I can't really find it, unfortunately. Anyway.
But yeah, I think we're time to lock down the MVP votes. And let me... No, there we go. Pressing it. It worked.
Oh, the perfect timing for me.
Not perfect timing for me.
Not for... well, then
you were like a decimeter away, brother.
Yeah, but I did this.
Yeah, but I did... No, I did...
Yeah, but
I did it. I did throw... It was me. Byberg told. Only Cromwell decides.
Men nej, kreativ. Du kan inte citera fel. I'm sorry. But I didn't read it. It disappeared. Anyway.
But yeah, anyway. Been a great episode so far. New kings on the throne again. It's going to be Sweden. So the only team that can't be qualified now is people from Sweden. So you guys have to sit down and relax and let the people from Denmark do some, Finland do some, and Norway do some. If you are from Norway, you can go to gamer.no and qualify. If you are from Denmark, go to esport.dk. Or if you are from Finland, you go to csgofinland.fi and qualify. And I actually want to see a really good team. This is a good team. We could have a contender here for 4 wins in a row. But I think that you guys are out there that are good at this game that want to go and face them. So qualify for it, and we are happy to have you here.
Indeed, I couldn't said it any better myself. Now, we've had our 3 MVPs for this episode as well. We have our winners, Sweden's on the throne. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for WD Black for helping us out, make this possible. Omen by HP with the beautiful screens in front of Cronwell there as well. And obviously, thank you so much to Price Runner for helping us find the best prices of the product that we need in order to upgrade our gaming gear. Now, we do have a giveaway on that one that Cronwell is holding up as well, the D10, and you can type !contest in the Twitch chat right now in order to get the link to our Facebook page. Make sure to follow King of Nordic. Make sure to comment with hashtag King of Nordic and hashtag WD Black and tell us your favorite player who has been playing King of Nordic in the King of Nordic history. Basically, your favorite player has to been playing King of Nordic at least, just so you guys know that in the final, not the qualifiers. So anyway, make sure to join that one. If we get 50 participants, we are going to have a 10 gifted subs coming in from Sad Face as well for next week. So you are supposed to be here at that time. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for watching. Congratulations to Sweden being on the throne yet again. And we will see you guys next week on the next Friday. See you guys then.
There are no limits to what you can be. Because where you're headed, there are no rules. You chose this path. The velocity at which you move, the mechanics of your speed, the time invested, the characters developed, the blood, sweat, and tears. Everything hinges on your drive. WD Black. Fine-tuned for performance. Purpose-built for gaming to play without limits. Storage solutions with the capacity, speed, and reliability to win. WD Black. Drive your game.
You can qualify into the King of Nordic by visiting one of our partners. Sweden, SwedishProLeague.se. Finland, csgofinland.fi. Denmark, esport.dk. And Norway, gamer.no.
Norway, Sweden, Denmark, Finland. Only one country to take it all. To show the others who is truly the King of Nordic.
You blew my mind. 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 You blew my mind.
Please, yeah,